basically, in the last session, you guys began your travels to the city of Dragonix. You procured some horses and a couple of very fast ponies with the help of by purchasing them from a farmer and apparently a horse breeder from outside of Corellendale. Made your way south, passed through both Pelondon and Greenleaf, where you spoke to some folks you'd spoken to previously. Most notably, Bree spoke to Dominic, the monk priest of Sylvanas, who informed her that his some of his elders in the Allurai, the druidic organization that spans pretty much the whole world, were aware of the plant problem that you all had dealt with previously in Greenleaf, and that it has been an issue in a couple of other small towns far across in very disparate locations. You also gave a couple of letters to an Abyssus traveler who was making his way from... you met him in Pelondon. He was going north to Corellendale. One of them was a letter from Jarn to Sonnet. The other was a letter to Captain Kempte from the group of you, informing him of the possibility of refugees due to the plant problem.
I'm pretty sure it was more than one letter.
There were two letters.
No, I'm pretty sure it was more than one letter to Sonnet.
That's
totally I feel like
possible.
It was just a bundle.
Just a whole bundle of letters.
Just so you know, I probably should just mention this now. This whole time, Garrick is not pulling a Zarn and writing individual letters. He's writing one. Just then, when he gets there.
You're
40 character postcards back.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Do what you want.
That's all.
Then you guys made your way south, where you had an encounter, were ambushed by a group of orcs and their rhinoceros, which you successfully fended them off without too much trouble. Jarn was almost taken out by the rhinoceros, but you managed to defeat it before there was too much trouble.
Primarily because he could not get out of that.
Hey man,
entangled.
That's true.
I'm assuming he just fought a D20 or something and got on its bad side.
All right, and so then with that, you give me just a moment here.
Oh god, he's got papers.
I have paper. Oh my god.
God help us all!
If you remember correctly, he did say something big was going to happen, or it was going to be an interesting session.
I'm assuming that's something along the lines of make a strength saving throw. Oh, sorry, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to TPK you no matter what you do this session.
I saw that look on your face, man. I saw that look.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And so with that, you all have at this point basically made camp a little bit west of where you encountered the orcs. It'd be approximately here by now. You guys have been left Greenleaf about a week ago now. So you're making time as you expected, moving at a decent clip. In a few days' time, you're going to come into a fork in the road, which if we go out to the world map here, that fork in the road, you can get to Dragonix either way. If you go south, you'll get there a little quicker, but you will be traveling through the Orklands, so it's possible you will run into trouble. If you go west, it'll take a little longer, and you'll be going through the city of Gruz, which is a primarily goblin city.
I do like the idea of goblin cities.
Since it's either danger or city, I feel like the one who should decide would be the resident goblin.
Danger.
Of course.
For what?
Why are we letting the barbarian choose?
For what?
I don't know. Maybe because I thought maybe he'd want to see some of his people.
For what it's worth, resident goblin.
Bears.
For what it's worth, resident goblin. You have actually been to Gruz before. You've never lived there or anything, but you've been there. Right. Gruz is not actually. You're probably not going to die in Gruz, but you might brawl and lose some shit in Gruz. It's not that much less danger. Like I said, you're not going to die on the way to Gruz. You could die, going via the Orklands.
Well, you sold me on Grooves.
Orklands.
I mean,
Also, keep in mind,
like,
you
can
could
hide
do
our
have a bit of a
valuables.
schedule.
Yeah.
Which
We
one's
do have a bit of a
faster?
what?
A schedule. You're trying to get
that's-
somewhere.
Do we
Yeah,
know
that's
which one's
reasonable.
faster?
What would be
He
the
said-
time
he said-
difference?
I feel like I'm not
going-
coming through. Am I really quiet or something?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're a little bit quiet, but no more than usual.
I don't know. Maybe something changed
That's
my
just rude,
microphone settings.
What?
Uh,
What's rude?
Nothing.
Oh, shit, I got
I'm reading your
open.
chat.
Oh.
Alright, fair warning, I might crash in a second or two. I'm trying to open my character sheet. Because I forgot to do that before I went live.
La 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 la.
It made it!
That's louder.
Woo! Got there. Yeah, that was...
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you a little
So I had a question on which way was quicker.
bit. South through the Orklands is quicker, assuming
Okay.
no holdups, basically.
And there's more danger that way. That's the way Gax wants to go. Danger, safety, always go danger.
I mean, it is quicker.
Yeah, I mean, like that was the final decision.
Shit. I probably should have done that, shouldn't I?
Orklands.
Oh, wait, I do. Do I have second level spells?
Oh, we lost our Beverly.
Do I have second level spells? No, I don't. Shit! Because I have Pass Without a Trace written down. I just can't use it.
There's Norm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
I had to hard refresh. Every time I bump it, like I had it in the plane and something came loose in the like USB/power outlet thing. And now if I don't have it exactly the right spot, the microphone doesn't work, and when the microphone dies, I have to hard reset.
yeah,
I have to
I,
refresh the way.
now you know how I feel when I all of a sudden start going.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah. See, my only downside is you guys can't even tell when I'm swearing because you just can't even see me because
See,
my
it's
shit is just
it's a
fucked.
lot more fun though when I just like I'm sitting there like.
It is
No.
pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I do like watching you just like.
We're gonna trick you
Can
one
you
day.
hear me?
You're just
and
gonna
then
go
nothing, and then just
right on
fuck.
screen.
It's good times. It's good times it is.
Okay,
Okay, so
for its worth, I was asking what the time difference is between going through grooves and the clearly danger-filled. We're probably all gonna die way.
so the time difference there is probably about half a week, 3 to 4 days.
Ugh.
If I had
Yeah.
Pass Without Trace, I would say I'm a little bit more, or a little less cautious about going south.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
I'm not cautious at all.
we know.
Yeah, between you and the goblin, jeez.
We are
know
not
which
a
way I
prudent
wanna go.
party. In many various ways.
The shortest people in our group are the most like headstrong.
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
So,
Napoleon's in-
what direction
No.
are you guys going?
I'm not headstrong, but I mean, like, if you guys want to go the other way, I'll go the other way. But I make up my mind quicker because, to me, the danger is the way to go.
Yeah, the die that I've just rolled, and by that I mean the coin Norin just flipped, does say go south.
Here we go, south it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
And I
We'll
make.
just surprise.
Can I make
gets
the
back.
decision for us all and say we're stealthing through?
Yeah, that seems sensible.
You guys are going to
Well-
attempt to stealth on horses for 2 weeks straight?
If you stealth, you're gonna go a lot slower.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll attack things, kill things.
I know. I got it. I'm just gonna Misty Step my entire way there.
There you
30
go.
feet at a time.
You just get orcs that just sit there watching him just vanish and then reappear and then vanish and then reappear.
I mean, on the plus side, I confused the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right. So you guys make your way south. You've been traveling for, I don't know, after you hit the fork, which is a couple days later, you've probably been traveling for about a week's time, which puts you around here, just east of the bottom tip of Lake Garat there. When suddenly, this is about pretty much midday, mid-afternoon, maybe a little bit after you've eaten lunch, you start to hear some yelling and hoofbeats up ahead.
Getting louder, like we think they're coming at us.
Yeah, is it coming towards us?
It does definitely seem like they're coming towards you.
What kind of cover do we have nearby?
So actually, you're on like a cleared area, but about 20 feet off this road, there's some very tall grass that you could conceivably hide in should you want to, or at least attempt to hide in.
I feel like the combination of the tall grass and RP's hat makes me question going into the tall grass.
Can we check and see if there's either Pokemon or lions in that grass before we go?
You can attempt to.
I would
both?
love to do that. I am going to roll perception.
Like I won't lie. I'd love to catch a Pikachu. That'd be great.
With what? We haven't
I
invented the
don't know.
Pokeball yet.
We just need that thing Vex has.
Norrin, that grass sure is tall.
God damn it!
How about?
I'm so tempted to light the grass on fire. Help me. I know it's a bad idea. No, it's like, hey,
Is
there's
this
some grass over there.
midday?
Very-
Look at it. Look at
It
that fucking
doesn't
grass.
You don't really see anything that seems like there would be any animal. You don't see any animals or evidence of animals nearby, so far as you can tell, or other like dangers. At least not in the grass.
God damn it! I swear to God, if it's filled with snakes.
You do begin
I
to
would like
see
to
a
hide
bit of a
into
cloud
this.
of dust coming up at this point. You can't quite tell what's making it, but whatever it is, it's getting closer and into visual range.
We're on a road,
I'm going to
though,
go into the
right?
grass.
You're on a road. It's like a
not
dirt road.
So alarming that there'd be people using a road, right?
Zarn and I
It's
just
yelling.
pull
We're in the
and
middle of the
loud
Orklands.
noises.
one side, and we'll be single file on that one side.
I personally would like to duck into the grass and just ready a packed weapon.
These aren't, for what it's worth, Bree, these aren't just like hoofbeats, like, oh, someone's coming. This is yelling and fast running. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Garrick is gonna like signal everybody to head towards the grass.
Well, I'm all for hiding then.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely hiding. I'm also going to ready my packed weapon, but keep it just sort of out of sight.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okie
'Cause it
dokie.
is
Garrick will
fairly
take
bright.
take his bow out, but not put an arrow in it yet.
What side of the road are you guys heading on? East or west?
The side that has grass.
They both sides have grass.
We'll say the east.
All on one side, yeah.
So
I have it. We got the mouse.
That side.
I was just total side note. I always love the frame refresh whenever somebody dives off camera on this, because then coming back up is just this blur, and then suddenly their face is just staring straight out.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay, can I get you guys to put your tokens on this page, please? You should all be
Gee,
able to
I
do
wonder
that.
if there's an encounter happening.
Swear to God, if it's fucking flying anything, I don't actually know how to draw my token, by the way.
Hold on.
What
Let me see
do
if
I
can
do?
do that for you.
There we go.
Wow.
Yep, ooh, wow, this is a much bigger map than I thought it was.
Actually, hang on. Let me try something really quick.
I think that worked.
Da-da. Give me a second.
I don't think it's,
Somebody
I don't
tell
think
Lauren
it's
how to do
linked
it.
To me.
Just click on your name
there
and
we
drag
go.
it over.
The little bubbles weren't
Did
showing
I-
up.
Did I get it?
On your like where you would click on for your character sheet.
No. Oh.
Like that.
Hey. Hooray! Yay me! I'm over here in the grass.
Which side were we going on? That side or
East
the other side?
You're going to this side.
Which way is north? Up.
Guessing.
Remember,
up
and
is
you guys have
north.
had a long rest at this point, so go ahead and
Ooh.
fill in your
That's lots.
HP and spells and things as
Yes.
as needed for that.
Oh right.
So you guys heading that
Fuck.
deep in the grass? That's where you guys want to be. That's like 20 feet in, basically.
All right, fine. Like here. I think we should spread out a bit though. Like keep at least 5 or 10 feet between us, just so it's not like really obvious clumps.
And then
Is Gax really just gonna sit
I am
there?
short. Where are we putting our horses?
I'm continuing
Are we
on to the
staying our
city.
horses
In there
or-
somewhere.
those of you on horses as opposed to ponies, if you stay on the horses, you'll be clearly visible. If you're off the horses, both you and the horse will be hidden.
I am going to sit beside Binky. I'm gonna look to the horse and I'm gonna go, shh. Just do a very theatrical, like, finger to your mouth. Are you seriously standing in the middle of the road?
No, I'm walking down the road to continue where we're going.
Okay.
So that would be yes.
Oh, God.
By which you mean riding a
This
pony.
is why I've got my sword out.
Well, the
Just
pony's
riding this
walking.
tiny pony. I love the imagery of that. Just a goblin riding this little pony down the road.
This
I'm not
music
afraid.
is sort of ominous.
Yeah,
It's a little
he's put on the encounter music already. I'm getting really worried here.
Well, see,
So-
like you got to think about it too. Gax really won't be in that much danger, maybe, because he's a goblin. There's a goblin city nearby, so you don't know.
There's not a goblin sitting nearby.
We're
You're on
on
the
the
wrong side of the
different
lake
side.
now.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Clear and
Yep.
work.
But I guess it's not abnormal to see him there.
Well, if it's
So,
a rating,
as maybe like Garrick.
It appears that Chili is making his way here, so I'll hold off on just saying what I was about to say.
Yay. I would have tried to talk
I'm
Zarn into
waiting
staying
for
on the
you,
road,
Mike.
too. You don't need to be afraid of anything.
We can throw them at them.
Ha!
Work for us last
Sprints
time.
from podcast to game, his hair flowing majestically in the breeze.
Mike! Hello!
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Good.
guess what we're about to do?
He's loaded.
Guess purely based on the context of the music, guess what's about to happen?
I don't want to know.
Dax is going to get into a fight all by
So,
himself.
what's happened
We
thus
chose to
far?
go the
Jordan?
dangerous way.
You guys chose, the party chose to go south rather than west, through the Orklands, which is a few days faster.
Damn,
But
damn.
potentially more dangerous. And so you have now, walking down the road, have begun to hear hoofbeats and some like in footfall and yelling a ways down the road.
Can
Clearly,
anybody
some people
understand the
doing
yelling?
some running, basically. And most of the party has decided to dive into this tall grass on the sides of the road, and in an attempt to hide.
Tall grass. I hate tall
Important
grass.
to note most.
You'll note Gax standing in the middle of the road. And with that, as most of you guys manage to get yourselves
Dax would have
hidden
tried to
and,
talk to Zarn to keep him
but
out
Gax
there
manages
too.
to get themselves hidden. You see in the distance the clear shape of a wagon, pretty large wagon, very ornate. You can tell as it begins to get a little bit closer. It's nice. This thing is pretty high-class wagon, and it is going at full speed down this road.
Does it look out of control?
Can I see what's chasing
It
it?
doesn't appear to be out of control, just fast. You,
Can I in any way tell what's chasing it?
you,
Is it,
and
is it
just
blasting
as
music?
in just a few seconds later, you see behind you, behind the thing chasing it, a pretty good number of orcs.
Oh,
It appears to be.
damn.
It's hard to tell how many exactly, but you think there might be about a dozen.
Huh.
damn.
I'll kill them all.
So the wagon comes barreling closer, and you can see seated on the wagon there is one elf in front, just like trying to get the horses to run as fast as they possibly can, while another one is sort of like curled around the seat, like head like turned all the way around, bow out, trying to take shots at these orcs that are chasing him as best as this elf can. Doesn't appear to be doing too much, just based on it's not a good angle, right? He's trying to like turn 180 degrees on the seat in front, not doing a lot of work. They appear to mostly be just trying to outrun them, but these horses are, strong horses, heavy wagon, and the orcs do appear to be gaining.
Does the wagon look familiar in any way? Like, are there any markings on it that we would recognize?
No, it just looks nice. And so the wagon continues to move forward. At this point, Gax, it's probably about 200 or so yards in front of you.
So it can go by.
Are you doing anything?
I said I make sure to step off the road so that it can go by. See where my figure's at.
Okay. The wagon comes barreling by, and they see you on the side, and basically just starts. You see the elf that's been taking shots. It just yells, "Help! Help!" And the wagon keeps on. He's taking shots. The wagon keeps going. It's about even with you, and you see these orcs are clearly gaining on the wagon now.
How closely together are the orcs riding?
They're all pretty close together. It's like a pack basically.
All right, I got a really stupid idea. In like
Think little kid playing soccer.
Oh, okay. So that is actually pretty good.
That's perfect.
That's a really good one. I've got a really stupid idea.
Oh god.
You're gonna do something. Do it quick.
I'm thinking. They got to get a little bit closer though.
At this point, the wagon is pretty much even with Gax, and the orcs are maybe 50 or 60 feet behind.
All right.
Question.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the first one?
The first orc? Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. Sorry,
Let's go,
guys.
What is happening?
I'm gonna. If he's doing what I think he's doing, I would like to do something as well.
Well,
Damn it! What are you
we're first doing that.
Somebody do something.
If he's standing up to attack, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast at the two right in front, at the feet of their horses.
For what it's worth, those of you in the grass will be attacking at disadvantage. Because you're in tall grass. They can't see you. You can't really see them that well. You're just shooting at the first one?
Yes.
Can I jump up on my horse and then cast something?
If you would like to, sure.
I'm just gonna stand up in the saddle just enough that my head pokes over the edge of the grass, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast at the feet of the horses in the front.
If Garrick stands up, will the disadvantage go away?
If you stand up, no. Damn. It's over your head, the height of the grass. Like it's hiding the horse.
Okay.
Once the wagon has passed me, I'm gonna trot up into the middle of the road.
Okay.
This is the stupidest
So
thing
at
we've done
this point-
yet.
So
Hold my hands up in the air.
are you on your pony still, Gax, or is
Yeah.
the pony doing something?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've rested, Chili. You're full. I already
Yes.
changed all your
Okay, thank you.
So then...
Hoping to slow
Okay.
him down at least a little
So
bit.
then, Norin and Garrick both get shots off right up front here. Even with disadvantage, Garrick, yours will hit that one in front.
Fantastic. Okay, well, because he hit
It's Hail of Thorns, right?
the guy behind him.
Nice.
Each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save. Okay, give me a second, and I'll do that.
So, if all goes according to plan, they will both take Hail of Thorns damage and the double shot.
After you take a shot, Zarn's gonna grab your coat. What are you doing?
For it's worth, I'm far enough back that you can't stop me. I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast the first guy and knock him off his horse into the other guys behind him.
The orcs are not on horses.
Yeah, so the orcs are.
Yeah, then I'm
horse.
just gonna knock the first orc back and just like the group behind him.
Okay, give me just a second.
Knock back to the grass.
So they're running and they're catching up?
Yeah. This cart is heavy for these horses. It's not going very fast. It's going as fast as it can.
Oh, well.
It's working real hard.
Well, hell, I would have left my pony off to the side of the road then and got off.
That's fine. Pony's on the side of the road.
And then as they caught up to me, I rage right before they get to swinging distance.
Okay, cool.
This might honestly be the dumbest thing we've done yet.
Might be. We'll find
But at
out.
the same time, I feel
Yeah.
good about this.
I
Okay.
think you're pretty dumb
Feels
for
like a
hiding
kind
in the
thing to
grass.
do.
Okay. So, Garrick, you
Arrow's
release
going
your
to
arrow.
lead.
It goes flying, and it does, in fact, nail the first orc right in the chest. As it's flying, it splits out into this hail of arrows, small thorns spreading out, and that deals an additional 3 damage to both it and the guy behind it, assuming they fail their dex saves, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll those. It's 14 is the DC. They
Yeah.
both make. That's half damage. Yes. So 1.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, so the first one takes 11 total damage, and the second one takes 1 damage. So that puts it at
1 damage.
from the hail of thorns. Takes
Oh, okay.
1 damage.
Well,
Whoa, we
it takes
pissed him off.
it takes the 7 damage too.
The first one does.
Yeah, and then I hit it again because I have the horde thing.
You
The
didn't
horde
roll.
breaker.
Oh, I didn't see your second attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it takes 8.
So you don't get that second attack yet, because this is just. I'll give it to you because of horde breaker. That's fine. Hold on.
Well, because it just says
Yeah.
make another attack with the
Okay.
same weapon.
Right. This is a surprise round, so I'm doing things right. Okay, so then it does 7, and I'll call that. That's fine. So that was 7 damage to it, and then okay, BV, you Eldritch Blast at the first one. Yes.
Yeah, at the guy in front, trying to like bowl him back into the ones behind him.
Okay, so that will hit, dealing a bajillion force damage. And you want to just push it backwards, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shove him into the other guys that are running. So shove him back straight
how does-
back 10 feet.
You push it back 10 feet in a straight line. Where are you?
I'm here, so he's gonna go on.
Gonna go
We're
there.
invincible.
The guy behind him is just gonna be able to step out of the way with no big issue.
Fine.
Okay, and then the second one that you fire will just go careening off into the distance and not hit anything. Basically, you pushed it back and it didn't go quite the angle you expected it to, so you just whiffed.
All right.
Okay.
So then I'm
And with
gonna
that, I'm
duck
going
back
to have
down.
everyone roll initiative. Actually, let me make sure the initiative tracker's empty. It is good. Okay.
I don't get a surprise round.
You didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything.
I was thinking. of,
Jack,
like,
you are
something
raging, by the way,
idiots.
since you called that already.
Okay.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Well,
That's a
only
big
once
old
they
2.
get into range.
Oh, we're doing
Wow,
great, guys.
I thought my 3 was bad.
Darn is sleeping.
All right, let's hope this entire horde is just at like 1,
Come on, breathe, you will.
just straight 1 dex.
Oh,
breathe.
great spell to
It's
use
being
too.
stupid. I
Did
keep
they get
clicking on
closer,
it,
or-
and I'm clicking on it, and then it
Oh, they're all zeros.
I haven't rolled
This is a good
yet.
start.
Fifth time will be the charm. There we go.
There you go.
Hey!
Wow.
Hey!
That's an 18.
Solid.
Good
Time to
job.
Change dice color.
Damn it.
Ink.
I'm committing to this peach. It's the brightest yellow color I could find that isn't just obnoxious. Also, as a bonus, they're only attacking as groups.
That's
Going
just
For
for
attack
seven.
rolls?
making initiative easy. 'Cause I don't want to roll initiative for 14 things.
Ugh. Wait, is it seriously 14?
Well, there's-
Fuck.
There's a whole bunch of stuff there, yeah.
Fuck.
It's nothing.
Double fuck.
Yeah, there's 12
Less
total.
than 3 a person.
I'm
Okay.
still concerned. Also, go Team Elves. You beat Dexterous, you giant elves. On a
Also, it
horse.
sucks because they're all going before pretty much everybody on our team.
Yep. We're just
Bummer,
awful.
man.
You just
On the
had
plus
to jump
side-
out, guys.
All
On
right.
the plus side,
So-
we're all like 150 feet away from the fucking things.
And they don't know where we are, and they're not going to see me.
They
because
know
I'm
we're
not-
somewhere in the
So-
grass.
Is the
3.
ruler accurate, or
Is what now?
the ruler accurate?
Yes, ruler's accurate.
Okay.
3,
And
you're
how
up.
far can I move on my pony?
On your pony, you'll get about 50 feet of movement, or 60 feet of movement if you want to stay on the pony.
Awesome. I'm gonna move.
He's gonna be moving a lot, and it's gonna be new to him.
Yeah,
I get to move like 50 feet in one turn. It's
that's
amazing.
like 45. Okay, then
But you don't like having 12 fucking movement speed? It's like 1 foot at a time.
Here's the good thing about being a halfling monk. You start out with 25, but you gain speed after a certain amount of levels. So like Milo at a level 13 has a speed of like 50, I think.
Nice.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out where to put this. Get the most people. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast it first, and then I'll tell you where I want it. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Nice.
Okay.
I would.
Doesn't that sound like a giant...
This is John talking, but I'd put it like here.
Bree,
Yeah,
tell me where you're putting it.
Yeah, right where you
Right
said.
there. Okay, so it hits all.
In the middle of everyone.
Okay, let me make 6 Constitution saves.
It seems Bree and I are thinking the same thing.
Great minds!
Which is
Eh,
AoE
Shatter.
damage?
Make, fail,
Oh, shatter.
fail,
Shatter.
make, fail with a natural 1. So that's 3 saves
Ah,
and 3
suck
fails.
it.
So that's
Ah,
11
one
thunder
orc.
damage halved. Okay. For those who made it. So that's okay. 16, or no, that'd be 5. Round it down. That one is 11.
Kind of sucks too. 3d8s and you got 11.
Yeah, that was not a good
Yeah,
damage roll.
Impressive. I thought it was like 3d6.
No, it's less than half. It's less than the average.
Yeah, because I'm a crappy damage roller.
Unless you're rolling inflict wounds against a dragon.
Yeah,
fine.
then that's awesome. You can kill a dragon with inflict wounds. The thing.
Well, I mean, you're inflicting.
You have to touch it and grab it with your hands.
Are you still doing phrasing?
Anything else on your turn, Bree?
I mostly did all my movement, so I might as well just buy my 5 more feet.
I would consider moving your 5 feet back, yeah.
It's not
Put
very
yourself
far.
slightly out of the firing line here.
That's it.
Mike, just as a side thing, if you can, point out where the technical difficulties happen.
Oh,
If anything special needs editing or anything.
around 39 minutes.
So I'm
Okay.
guessing so it'll be 2 parts then?
Bree, you said you were done with your turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really hoping we
Dex, what's your dexterity modifier?
Yeah, sniper.
3.
3. Okay, you get to go first. You're next.
Well, this can only go well.
What speed were they moving at?
They were moving at about 30 feet per turn. Actually, no, that's a lie. They were moving at about 60 because they're running full tilt. At this point, they have started to slow down a bit after getting like attacked sort of from out of nowhere.
Well, that's why I was gonna wait until they get closer.
You want to hold
before
your
I
action
rage.
until they get close to you?
I was gonna rage when they get in range.
Okay, that's fine. So you're holding. Okay. Remind me of that. It's now the elf's turn. So they're gonna go ahead and basically wheel the wagon around here. And it's gonna do this sort of thing. Eventually, takes them a while to do that. The one who's driving, that's basically his whole turn.
I just imagined like a drift. Like it's like driving like
He
this. and you
took a
just
big
go-
wide. He slowed down and took a big wide turn. That's why it was like his whole turn. As they pull forward, the one who's not goes ahead
we're Tokyo
and-
drifting.
and
I was gonna
makes,
say Fast and Furious Galitaia drifting.
the one that's not driving goes ahead and makes a couple of longbow attacks at the orc furthest forward. It's going to
Wow.
land one of them and hits
19.
with the blue dot here.
Same rolls, just reversed.
Those shouldn't be coming through. Let me fix that. Okay, I fixed it.
No, but I like seeing when NPCs roll as bad as I do.
Bummer, dude. Cool. All right, and that will end their turn for now. The cart has now completely come to a halt. Now we get to a group of orcs. That
I'm
would
gonna
be
turn around and say, "What are you doing? Get out of here!"
these three, and they're going to
We can
run
just hop
forward
on
as
the cart
fast as
and
they
just get the fuck outta
can.
here.
They get to
Running away
Well-
works so well.
like here,
Mm.
and that's all they can do. They can't swing yet. Jax, your action's up.
Yeah, rage.
Okay.
I guess I'll rage.
I mean, I guess.
Imitating it.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Good luck raging.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're raging.
Purple
Oh
guy.
god, I rage.
Are you gonna attack anything?
The 10.
Nope, that will miss. So you rage and you go ahead and swing at the one closest to you, and no good.
24
Second one. Which one are you attacking?
The purple one.
Purple one. Okay. So then you take your second one, stealing yourself, and you take another big swipe, and you come down and you hit him right in the thigh and leave a big gash across the left thigh.
Yeah.
Or 12 Dabo.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. And that will end your turn and theirs. Moving on to the next group of orcs, which is this one. Okay.
Man, Horde Breaker's gonna be coming in handy today.
I'm just really happy I managed to actually get my packed weapon out just one fight. I mean, I'm not going to run forwards, but I'm just happy it's there.
That's
I can do some pretty cool, like, waving it over my head shit.
That's where they end up, and that's the end of their turn. Then we get to the next group of orcs, which are these three.
yeah, boy.
See,
Jax, you look a little outnumbered, buddy.
Thinking
they
of
do,
it
don't
this
they?
way, if I was an actual level 5 full ranger, Horde Breaker would be even more devastating because I'd have 2 attacks, but then also Horde Breaker, so I could do 4 attacks in 1 turn.
So most of them aren't able to attack
Horde
you.
Breaker.
Yeah,
You're saying Horde Breaker.
Horde Breaker. Yep.
I'm like, that is mean.
No, that's you.
That's what
So most of them aren't able to do anything. The blue one, however, is able to take a swing at Bree, which he will do.
I don't think you should.
Bummer, man. It's not your call. So he's going to go ahead and make a reckless strike at you with the great axe. Does 20 hit you?
I don't know.
Okay, so that'll be 10 damage to you, Bree.
Oh no.
And then everyone has advantage on the hitting this blue one until his next turn. Bueno?
Bueno.
Cool.
I mean, kind of bueno.
And that will
I have
end
a
his
really
turn.
terrible idea.
Derek, it's your turn.
Unfortunately,
No worse
it's
than
my
last
turn.
terrible idea. Unfortunately. Means I don't have to make an ass of myself with my rolls yet.
Let's see, can I can see that one, but not that one. I'm gonna shoot the orange one.
That.
So, how do we reply?
Yeah, that's long enough.
Okay.
Yeah, those are.
So that will
You're
go
the wrong one.
flying forwards. You're sitting on your horse now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would have, I'll call that your bonus action to get on the horse. And so you don't have disadvantage on the shot anymore. So you take a shot at the orange one. It goes streaking forwards and hits it right in the chest and deals some damage.
Great. And because of
I
the
love
hit,
damage.
because it hit, you get to take another one. Which one are you aiming at? The red one, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. That will
And it
miss.
misses.
Yes.
God damn it.
Just
Okay.
raw out of
Anything else?
context.
Are you going to move,
really hard.
Garrick?
Okay.
Move to there just so I'm out of there.
That will move us to the last group of orcs. And they're going to go ahead and slide forward.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
And they end up
No, it ain't
Cha cha
Your
this
hands.
time.
And they'll end up. That's where they end up. Okay.
Good choices on their
And
part.
that's their whole turn. Norin, you're up. You're at
I just
disadvantage
have-
unless you're telling me you're getting on your horse, by the way.
I was already standing in the saddle.
Okay, cool. Standing on the saddle. Oh, fancy.
I was standing in one of the stirrups so I could like jump back down into the bush if I thought it was in enough danger.
Okay.
But that way I'm just sort of there. And so I'm
Okay.
going to stay on the horse. And then I'm going to, because I have exactly enough line of sight, I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at Purple Dude and what I believe is Orange Dude. I should
Okay, one apiece. Cool.
do this map in. Orange Dude first, with the intention of shoving them both back.
Okay.
Because that's out of range and was AOO's last time?
Oh, nice.
Okay. So they will both hit, and you want to push them both backwards, right?
Oh yeah, very much yes.
Excellent. Okay, so you go ahead and take the Eldritch Blast, and it goes streaking forward out of your hands. One hits this orange guy, and he will go ahead and get knocked backwards into the two behind him. I will have all three of them roll dexterity saving throws. Fail, make, fail. So,
Woo! Galitaia, all elves bowling champion.
So the yellow one gets knocked directly into and falls right the hell over. So
Gonna mention that.
We'll call it. What's the right thing for prone?
I think you've been
Right.
using the net.
I haven't used that. Yeah, we'll use that. Prone. No, we'll stop that. And then this one just gets pushed slightly backwards as this one gets pushed back and falls also right the hell over.
Oh, nice.
Do any of those, and
Hold
I'm
on,
guessing
what's
based
up,
on the rolls, but some of them did, leave range and cause attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Both of those would have from you only.
The-
Oh, you're a goblin. You get two. Well done,
That's
Gax.
why I rolled 2.
Yes.
Yep.
And the
Okay,
second
cool.
one was
Good job
a
on
crit.
remembering that little tidbit.
Did I get one?
Max damage.
No, he wasn't ever. None of them were in range of
Wasn't
you.
close enough? Okay.
No. Okay, so then they would both hit. You'd hit which? So who was the
The
first one on?
was the yellow.
Yellow.
You moved away.
First one was on yellow or orange, and the other
Not
one.
yellow.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. Never mind me.
The first one was
Yeah,
on
just-
yellow, so you moved out of the way.
Second one on
right?
orange. Oh no, second one on red.
Red.
Yeah, orange was
Cool.
still in my
Yeah, orange
range,
is
so I
still in
had to
range,
go on
yes.
the red
Okay.
one when he
So
left.
that'll be 6 damage to yellow
I think
and
our P
20
keeps getting,
damage
I
to
think our
red.
P keeps getting cut off.
Do I?
I'm not certain. I think I might just be talking over you.
Well, it's like people are like talking over him, but his voice just like disappears when people talk over him. Rather than like us, when we talk over each other, we can hear each other.
Yeah,
Because
just
we
like
don't
right now.
shut up.
Let me try.
Well, yeah, but that's just natural for us.
We never shut up.
This might be louder.
Ooh, that's better.
Better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Okay. Something keeps messing with my microphone settings, apparently.
Okay. So then, and then your second Eldritch Blast, Norin hit the purple one, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that will be 13 damage to him. And then we'll roll back saves on... Oh goodness, this is going to be a cluster. Okay. I gotta roll 4 deck saves. Blue one will roll with disadvantage because he's tripping over a dude who's also tripping. So we'll roll the blue one first.
See, this is where like I wish we had a wizard. 'Cause
That's
if we
what
had a
make it,
wizard
actually.
and
So
someone
the blue
cast,
one managed
Right
to
on,
not
man.
fall there.
like
Who
fireball.
is a wizard when you have a cleric?
Well, I mean, you know, Clerics are great, but a wizard is
A wizard
better
and a
at
cleric.
AoE.
Okay.
I
Okay.
prefer
We'll see what we think in a second.
Both.
I made my choice.
I wish you were.
I made my choice being just spells that allow me to throw things around.
Gax, you get a attack of opportunity on the purple guy.
No, he doesn't. He's out of reactions.
Oh.
I forgot.
So then,
I forgot reactions were
the
limited.
only reason he got 2 is because he's a goblin and he gets 2 as long as they're on different people. Everyone else usually gets 1.
Neat.
So the other, so you had the 2 guys in back both fail their saving throws, and the purple guy make his. Just so you guys are aware. Norin, anything else on your turn?
Just gonna. I'm gonna stay where I am in the middle of the wood, like the brush,
Okay.
and just like duck down slightly.
Alrighty, right. Jarn, you are up, friend.
Okay, so first things first. Zarn will step out of the trees. As he steps out, doves come out of nowhere behind him, and then yes. I am going to cast Shatter on this guy right here. Why is he not pinging? Because I hate ruler.
Because you're on ruler.
Yeah, this
His
one.
name is Zarpyardai.
Alright, so it's a 10. Oh my god, ruler. So it's 10 feet, 10 foot diameter. So it should hit
That will
everybody. It's gonna hit Gax, unfortunately.
And it's not going to hit the
Which-
yellow guy.
Which save
back.
is
It'll,
it?
yeah, it won't hit. It only, it's,
What's the
Did
save?
you hit everybody by going a square forward and that would miss Gax?
no, because I'd miss the two.
That's the one
on
closest.
I just want to show this off.
What's the
So you look
save?
at my camera.
them.
That's
Alright.
the CD.
Well done.
Is the
Darn.
CD just his theme song on a loop?
No, it's like an actual CD he made with a
So
group.
there's like a
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's worse than mine.
Back, roll your con save. That will fail, and you will take full damage. All 8.
No, I will not,
Oh, that dice is cocked. Look at it.
because I am raging.
Do you get advantage on con saves?
No.
Oh, why would you not take full
Why
damage
don't
then?
you take any-
You're gonna have to explain
Because
this to
I
me.
am raging.
So
Doesn't he take
So
half
what?
damage?
So I only take 4.
No, you don't. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and
I
and
have
slashing.
resistance to all damage
Yeah,
except
this-
psychic.
Oh,
This is-
right, because you're the bear totem dude. Right, I forget.
Oh, that's it.
You take 4.
Another game.
well,
So-
I kind of figured he went bear totem. That's why I was
Yeah.
confused when he said you take
I
all the damage.
forgot.
and he
I
said, "Oh,"
forgot
and it
which totem he
confused me.
was. Okay, and so then I have to roll
Yeah,
1.
it doesn't
2,
say what
3,
type of
4,
damage
5,
that
6,
is.
7, 8, 9
I assume it's
Constitution
force,
saves.
right?
More work for the DM. You happy you made so many?
I mean, yeah, this is what happened. So that's a nat 1 on the first one.
My
That's
goal in this
evil.
is just to piss off quads constantly.
I mean, I knew what I was getting into when I designed this encounter. This is not a surprise.
Oh my god, you mean this wasn't just out fucking spontaneous?
Yeah, no, no one else told me. So that's a
Random
it's DC
D100. How
Yeah,
many
that's a
orcs?
That's 4. Oh my god, how many orcs are on this page? That's another
I mean,
make.
you're welcome to take some of the.
Too many orcs. Too many orcs.
Don't worry.
That's another make.
Gax will be removing some of them soon.
And another make. 4. What's the next one?
Man, these guys are all constitutional.
Yeah, man, it's almost like they're
Making
orcs or
mistakes.
something. Whoa.
Hey, man. Last time I checked, the
Need to
orcs didn't write the Constitution. Humans
Yeah.
did.
Just so you know, I rolled a 2 on my con
that's
save.
like intelligence or wisdom based.
What's another
Oh,
one?
Most of my other spells are.
If I was an old gods warlock,
For what
I'd
it's
like
worth,
black tentacle at them.
This
but
one
I
is
made my
like
choice.
real close to falling over.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I nearly cut him in half.
That you did.
All right, Bree, mock him to death.
Alright, and then as a bonus
Or
action,
actually use the response.
Okay, as your bonus
Uh,
action.
Not your the response.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Gax.
Okay.
Can
So
you
you're gonna
cast
have
2
plus
in
2
one?
to your AC.
Wow.
So it's basically like, sorry about that.
Can you cast twice in a round?
Yes,
Uh,
it's my action.
If one, well,
One
no,
of them
that
has to
doesn't
be a
matter. You
cantrip.
need a skill. in order to cast 2 spells that are not a cantrip and another spell.
That's correct.
What?
And they are both level 1. Shatter's level 2. Shield of Faith is level 1.
That is-
One's
Therefore,
gotta be a
unless you have the
cantrip.
feat that lets you do that, you cannot do it.
Or a house
Okay.
rule.
Trust me, I know. I played cleric.
I play barbarians, people. I don't know about damn spells.
You should have thought of that before you became a damn cleric.
This is
Shut
why I play druids. I'm just saying.
It's a
I don't have to
learning
worry
thing.
about
Girl
shit.
Scouts spells.
Not my
Quick,
druid.
is it Quicken spell that allows you to do?
That's a sorcerer ability, not a feat.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's spell sniper, maybe?
Or is it sorcerer points?
So you can't cast
Warcaster?
a faith if you're doing anything else.
You got a
I
cantrip?
mean, imagine yelling, sorry.
Yeah, you got a good cantrip you can cast on someone? Like,
So if you take
Healing
a bonus
word?
action to cast a spell, you cannot cast another
I
spell
read
during
the
same turn,
rules,
except for a
quads.
cantrip with a casting time of 1 action.
I'm
You
just
sound
really
so
angry
offended.
now.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Sorry, just
Forget
not
your
me.
shield of faith. You're fine,
as-
Gax.
As much as I want that AC.
you got
you
a
like
bonus.
healing?
You got a bonus action with a cantrip? Maybe.
Good bonus action.
You could always walk up to green and smack it.
As my bonus action, I pout.
He can't walk up to green and smack it. He
yeah.
used his action.
He can get up
Okay.
there, but he can't smack.
Are you No. Are you gonna do any more moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into the bushes.
Okay.
Chicken.
Did you
Bree.
not see the last fight? I almost died.
Bree, it's your turn.
From a
Yeah,
rhino!
You're making the right choice here, buddy.
I basically poked my head out.
Saying
and
this
go,
as the other guy hiding in the grass.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that Chili just did.
More con
Take that
save.
same
And-
spot.
Okay.
Real high on
But-
that damage.
Okay. Gax, go ahead and
Just
roll
make it
yours.
for double the fucking damage.
Sorry
Out of
for
curiosity,
Gax.
why aren't we pointing at 5 feet? Fuck it, I'm not a cleric. Never mind, I'm gonna shut
That
That
up.
he
would
failed
be
again.
a fail, so you
Oh,
take
missed it
7
by
damage.
1.
Sorry, Gax.
I don't care.
That's a fail on the first one.
Anybody?
Okay. So give me a second while I do all this math and roll these rolls.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
use
mean, like,
these rolls to get a
You
drink.
could have
I'm good.
literally done it like
Don't
one
worry.
more backwards.
Well, that's what I asked last time, and everybody said no, it would still hit him. So
Like, if you would have done it,
It doesn't matter. The reason that he didn't do it backwards was so that he would hit this guy. That's a make. So that one is 7 damage. Okay.
I feel like the only way we wouldn't hit it is if we did it like here. Still hit quite a few people with it though.
Yeah, it hits all good. It hits like a lot of them.
Well, I mean, if you did it here, you would miss Gax, but still hit quite a few people right there.
Doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just thinking.
Nothing really matters.
Exactly. Anyone can see. These guys are failing this one. What the heck, man?
good.
They must
Well,
think you're
good
pretty or
because she
something.
rolled high damage this time.
No better.
That's a natural 20 for that guy.
Damn! I want to hire that guy.
I'm gonna hire that,
That
one.
guy, that guy literally
Yeah, that
like
guy's our new people.
punched the noise.
Yeah. Just the
Just
noise was
like-
coming out of him, he just said no.
He physically sees the sound wave coming towards him. He's like, no, and just.
He dubsteps back.
You got one.
Woo! We killed the guy.
Woohoo!
Alright. Go team. Yes.
Right, I know what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
Jesus. I rolled 3 natural ones on these saving throws.
Well,
I'm not
I won't lie, Mike. When I first, like, I had my my character sheet over that part,
4 natural ones.
Wow.
and so I saw Katie post that, and I'm like, oh god, is she telling Mike she's cheating on him, like right in this chat? And I'm like, oh, yeah, D&D, okay. I'm like, wow.
All right, cool.
Wow.
Apologies.
Cool.
Massive apologies.
Bree, anything else on your turn?
Not cool, John.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
do the attacks of opportunity and move.
I'm gonna mess with the podcast so bad it's gonna take you a week to edit it.
I'm not the
Wow.
one you're gonna
Bree
I'm
just
about to watch,
riding
gonna be
into
mad.
the woods.
Totally
Right
not.
in.
Run away.
Into the
Oh my god,
into the fucking
babe! You only need one smiley face. Stop having 100.
So that's an 18 to hit and a 20 to hit, Bree.
They both hit.
8 damage and 10 damage.
Oh wow, that's bad.
How bad is bad?
I'm down to 4.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
Yeah,
is
They
it?
your
can't
turn.
see me.
All I see are boxes.
Unless Bree, would you like to take a bonus action?
I think she's
You'll
on
have
the
one.
phone.
Yeah.
I don't have anything I can really do with it.
Okay, Gax, you're up.
I thought you had
I do, but I
Time
can't cast
to
a spell.
die.
Yeah, but isn't Healy word a cantrip?
I attack the
No.
guy on the ground in front of me
Oh.
with advantage.
Wow, that's so much worse.
The one on the one on the ground. Yes. So that'll be with advantage.
Where's my weapon?
Come on, nat 20. Close.
27
Close.
slashing damage.
Orin has strong opinions.
That's the orange
Already
one.
good.
Okay. You deal some. You go ahead and take your axe and you just go and you slice into him.
Is he still moving?
I'm just imagining
Still moving.
the size differential between an Orin
How about
and a
now?
goblin. He'd be like,
Still moving.
damn.
Oh, I want to move.
Like, size
Okay.
differential. He's got to be chopping above his own head height at this point.
Okay. It's like I'm in range of everything. Cool.
I got you covered with this one, buddy. Kind of.
El's turn. Now both elves are going to go ahead and take shots with the wagon, at least stopped for the moment. First one takes 2. Those will both hit, fired at the one closest, which is the red one right here. So that will be that many damage. And the second one takes shots at the same one. And his will also both hit. Good shots when the thing's not moving. So that's 7. Which, that one. There. Okay, cool. That one got 4 arrows just in various places on his body. He's bleeding profusely, just so you guys know.
Which one? This one?
This one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't see
There's a couple of them, a few of them now that have taken a good chunk of damage, and there are like basically none that have taken no damage at all. Just so you know.
And I snarl.
Team Shatter!
Yeah, Team Shatter, pretty good. Okay.
Go team AoE spells.
At this point,
apparently.
we get orange and yellow here will both stand using half their movement. And then close in on Gax. And purple here will move here on Gax. And all 3 of them are going to swing at Gax.
And miss.
They're going to swing recklessly so they have advantage. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
Wait. What is your? Oh no, because he didn't cast it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Forget I
And
said
24 to
anything.
hit.
Wow.
So that's 14, 15, and 5. They have advantage on these because they're swinging recklessly.
Goddamn.
So that's a total of 34 slashing damage, which you may have to 17.
Man, resistance is really good.
Okay. And, how does it actually work? Okay, so attack rolls against purple, orange, and yellow have advantage. That's pretty much going to be the case. Anytime an orc attacks, you've got advantage against it for the rest of your turn. Just so you guys know. Because they're not ever going to not attack recklessly. These people are not great attack tactics and stuff. Okay, next group will be so that's this one is going to go ahead and just keep running forward. And it's actually going to go ahead and... So you get an attack of opportunity on it if you'd like, on that one. Gax?
Yep. 9 will miss, though.
That will miss, yes. You try to swing behind you, focus on the ones in front of you, and you just sort of... It doesn't catch. So then he's going to go forward, and he is actually going to move here and attempt to swing at this elf on the left. Also recklessly. That will miss, though, somehow. Magic and bullshit. Let me check. No, actually, it does not miss. It barely hits. Catches the elf right in the calf, dealing a chunk of damage. And then
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
we're gonna have. Oh, I guess Green used half his movement to stand and then get there, so he's fine. Okay. And then Green and Blue are both gonna swing at you, Gax.
Okay.
Again, recklessly. That's a natural 20
Ooh,
and a 24.
Both hit.
Jesus Christ.
That's 25 total slashing damage, halved to 12.
Those medallion things, are those bonus actions?
It should say.
Fuck, I don't know if I read it.
It should say on
Oh,
the
yeah,
medallion.
there it is. Okay, yeah, no, I'm dumb. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I forgot there was a handout for that. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
You're good.
Well, oh, it doesn't. Yep.
Yeah.
I apparently didn't read it right either.
Woo, go team.
Orc Group 1, which will be these two since his compatriots have now died. And these guys are both just going to go ahead and... This one's going to go ahead and... 1, 2,
I mean, think of it this way, guys. Worst case scenario, the elves die, and we get their cart.
I knew you were eyeing their card.
Okay, so...
No, actually, I wasn't. I just thought of that.
So the green one gets here and takes a swing. The blue one gets there, is not able to attack because it dashed to you. The green one's
Oh,
going to swing at
man.
the other elf. That's an 18 to hit, which will hit. Ooh, okay, so that elf takes a whole bunch of damage. That slice comes and gets him right in the ribs. He's bleeding profusely, not looking good at all. Derek, you're up.
Well, this just ruined my plan. Can I disengage on a horse?
You are not proficient in mounted combat, are you?
No.
Then no, you can't. And that's a call I'm making, because rules on mounted combat are not clear.
And if I shoot with my bow, it's at disadvantage.
Yes, it is. Well,
What? Oh,
What?
I'm reading my spell card.
I can tell.
You and your fancy ass cards.
They smell like magic.
They are magic.
Makes the attack of opportunity.
Oh, that was a cool effect. How'd you do that?
Alright, so he's going to go ahead and swing at you. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 4 whole damage.
Oh.
Minimum damage rolls!
I don't know how you're gonna handle this, man.
I know. Okay, so that's your move. What else?
I wish I could do Hail of Thorns, but I can't because I don't want to. Gax has already taken enough friendly fire. I'm not going to give him any more.
Do it!
What type of save? Oh, you know what I haven't done that I probably should do?
What?
Oh.
Which one are you
On
marking?
orange.
This one?
This guy.
Wow, channeling the inner Laura.
And I assume you're gonna shoot an arrow at that guy too?
Yeah.
Okay. Picks up.
Hail of Thorns right
You
on
have
top.
advantage now.
So,
Wildly flailing it above my head as a
so that will deal. Go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark damage again. Just roll whatever the dice is. 1d6.
Oh, it's 1d6. Yeah. Is it 1d6? Yeah.
That's what your spell thing says.
Bop.
Okay. 12 damage to the orange one. You
Man.
actually kill it.
Okay.
Woo!
That means and I can't move my Hunter's Mark unless I can do it my next turn.
No, because moving your Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. You'll be able to move it your next turn, and it's fine.
Well, okay, that's where I'm at. And then, because Horde Breaker
Yep. That will
on
hit
blue.
on blue. Okay. So that's 7 damage. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Your
So-
turn's done, right?
Yeah.
Which one just keeled over? Sorry.
Let me mark it.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
That one did.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's the last group of orcs' turn. This one's going to stand up and use half its movement to do so. This one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. This one's actually just going to hack at a horse. 2,
Wow.
4
3.
horses.
What a dick!
That's fine. We got 4 horses.
Alright,
All we
That
need
was
This
is
is
make
the
it
line
full
I
move
draw.
doing that, and that's
all
going to end
we
its
need is the
turn.
cart.
No,
Cart
fuck
and
that.
everything
This is the
on it.
line I'm drawing.
And this one's just going to go step on top of that one's corpse and start swinging at Gax. So purple one's going to swing at a horse. And actually manages to miss the horse somehow.
I'm sorry.
And then
Wow.
the second one's going to go ahead and swing at Gax. That's a 22 to hit.
It hits.
That's 8 slashing damage halved to 4. Okay,
Perfect line.
and with that, Norin.
Perfect line. Norn's gonna. At seeing the horse get hit, Norn's just like, that's not okay. I'm gonna ride out to here, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast at red dude and orange dude.
Red and orange.
With
Okay.
the intention of shoving them back.
Of bowling. Yes, with orc bowling in mind. Okay, cool.
Or bowling! Woo! Orange. Or red first. Sorry, I should have
Okay.
clarified.
Okay, so those will both hit because you have advantage on both of them. Give me just mirrorment. Okay. So you take your first one. First one is a red, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go ahead and fire a blast forward, and it will hit him. I'll have them both make dex saves. That's a
While doing this, I'm
success.
just like.
So purple
flailing my
gets
sword
pushed
above my
back,
head.
but red will trip here, sort of over him, and so he'll be prone. Okay, and then purple's just there, and then your second one, oh, and that did 8 damage. Dead. Okay, and then so this one, by the way, the red one that you just hit, not looking good at all.
Woo!
And then you hit orange, so that's going to be 10 damage to that one.
RP, you got some sort of like whirlwind attack you can do? Just like stand there, hold the blade out. And
I
just,
need one, don't I?
Yeah.
And
Need to
that
buy
will
a
actually
scythe for
be
doing it.
3 successes from them, so they just all sort of get shoved back, but keep their footing.
Wow. Do any of them
Gax,
AOO?
yeah, you get
Yeah,
one.
there it is.
That will hit on the green one for 8 damage. Coolio. Anything else on your turn, Norin?
Flailing my sword above my head wildly and yelling, "Stop being an asshole!" But other than that, no.
Stop being an asshole.
Yikes!
Okay. Zarn, you're up.
Okay. Perfect. If I move to right here,
Mm-hmm.
am I good to get no disadvantage or anything like that?
Yes, you're fine. You're out of the grass.
So I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna swing my hammer a bit. I'm gonna say, "Sorry, Gax," and I launch up in the air, and I'm gonna call lightning right on this guy right here.
Okay.
You know, I
Right.
really wish you had an attack like Thor's ultimate from Smite.
Where you
He's
just
like
jump up and
he
then go
whips it around, goes up, and then comes back down again. That'd be amazing.
roll your call lightning, Zarn.
We'll get there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that okay. So I'm rolling call lightning now. As I roll it, since this is lightning damage, I'm gonna channel divinity and get max damage, so it's 30 points.
Holy shit!
Does that work on all lightning damage spells?
It's only lightning and thunder damage.
Okay. So that's a failed saving throw from Gax, which means he'll take 15 damage because of his thingamajig.
Really gonna need to go like shove a healing potion in his mouth sometime soon.
And so then that
Sorry,
does
Gax.
damage all creatures within a 5-foot radius of that dude. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dex saves.
And then you get either 30 or 15 points, because I'm a beast.
No crap, that's the wrong one.
How many times can you do that?
I think once per short rest.
So we've got.
Oh no, I have 2 channel divinities I can use, and they refill every short rest.
How you said it was 30 damage, Jarn?
Yes.
I appreciate that the roll was like
Another
really
fail
mediocre.
on purple.
Like the highest die you had in that roll was a 5.
That's why I was like,
So that's
I'm glad I'm using this.
Yeah, right. That's just impressive.
success on yellow. That's a fail on the other yellow, which puts that mini, and that's a fail on blue. You actually successfully don't kill any of them somehow.
Really?
Wow.
But they all take a whole bunch of damage.
I think how you said that. They all take a whole bunch of damage.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
and then with my
He
last
killed
one,
somebody.
JBL. That's a fun.
Quick question, Gax. How much
He killed
are
somebody.
you unconscious, perchance?
Yep.
Cool. Go, Zarn.
Oh.
Shit.
Go on. Sorry. So
I got one.
with my last,
Sorry, I caught that late.
with my last 5 feet, I'm gonna bump back into the bush like Homer Simpson,
Uh-huh.
kind of like that.
Yeah, I know
I
exactly what
appreciate
that
that
is.
you looked up
on it.
that.
I'll paste it in the chat as well.
Yeah.
And that's my
appreciate
turn.
that you took
Okay.
the time to look up this GIF.
Oh,
Really?
absolutely.
You're up.
Okay, back
Because
out
I
here
Uh-huh.
I thought you could play gifts in the chat, but I guess I was wrong.
because
Nope.
it's just been working so well.
Please don't attack the dead body of our friend.
Yeah.
What dead body of our friend?
Gax
is
is
unconscious.
This is
unconscious.
unconscious.
Oh, I'm not gonna hit him, I promise.
Jinx on all 3 of you, by the way.
I promise.
I promise I won't hit him. I'm gonna position it
Did not heat him.
right.
You're gonna hit the horses and the elves too?
No, like right over here. So like,
Just on top of the card.
Hits the
it'll
4.
hit. Yeah, it'll hit these 4, but not get.
Just on top of the cart, just to fuck with the elves.
Did it?
Fuck you guys.
Okay. So that is...
They should have left like they were told.
They had their chance. Although, I mean, how do we know that the elves weren't
4
the dicks in this
Constitution
scenario?
saving throws.
That's a lot of damage.
3, 4. All 4 of them fail it.
Awesome.
So then... That's 19 damage you said? Okay.
Yep.
That's... dead. Green 2 is 19. Not dead.
Where'd he get 19 from? It was 15.
19
19.
damage.
19
The
damage.
15 is your DC.
Yeah.
No, and the 15 was Thunder Dance. Oh, am I looking at the wrong one somewhere?
Yes, you are.
I
You're looking at
am.
the save
19
cost damage.
thunder, 50 save.
There it is. Oh wow, that was even better than I thought it was.
I see which one you were looking at too. Like that was a
Yeah,
way up.
she was looking at her last one.
Yeah, I had
Yeah. Like you missed a lot of stuff. We
it.
did some shit, man. Oh, now I want.
I want Bree to do that every time. Every time she does Shatter, you've been thunderstruck! I feel like that'd be a very Scanlan thing to do.
I really wish I could
Thunder
cast
Dome.
Prestidigitation as a bonus,
Okay,
just
so
to
you
make them
managed
all
to-
hear the like guitar riff.
You do manage to kill 2 of them with that, and you get really close to killing the other 2. They're on their last legs.
Awesome, and then I'll just pop back in here a little bit.
Hey!
She nopes back in as well.
Hey, back up.
It's your turn. Roll a death save, please.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
Don't
I don't
worry.
like Destiny. Oh boy.
Mark down 1 failed save on your sheet, please.
Fuck.
I did.
It's now the elves' turn. The one on the left is going to take a shot at the. Even though it's a disadvantage. No, you know what actually he's going to do? He's going to go ahead and hop off and go here and just take a swing at that one with his sword. And because it's prone with advantage, it will hit. Take another one with multi-attack. Actually, the second one misses even though he's got advantage. So
Wow.
that one, standing right in front of him, survives with 1 hit point.
For fuck's sake.
And this other one is going to take out his short sword and just swing at the orc right next to him. That's a miss and a hit. Okay, and that will end their turn. It's now the next group of orcs' turn. Orange, purple, yellow. Not those.
I just realized all the information for my Cure Wound spell is of Hail of Thorns. That's cute.
I'm concerned that we haven't noticed that before now.
That's because I haven't used it.
I've never
I know, this explains a lot about us.
Well, it's because I didn't have to. It's like every time I would use it prior to this.
So
You know,
this
Now we have a cleric.
is going to go ahead and swing at you, Jax, with advantage because you're prone.
Okay,
I
I'm
have
dead.
advantage anyway. That's a 15 to hit. Does that miss? Oh, it's an auto hit because you're unconscious. Isn't it?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check the rules. Hold on.
Because I thought it was an auto hit, and if it hits, it's a crit.
It
Yeah,
is,
hold on,
which
I
is
was-
2
No
death
matter what
saves.
happens,
And I wanna
Jax,
make sure I
you
get
will
this
be
right.
Okay. I promise you.
Nope, because I just took 2 death saves.
I have all angles covered.
Okay, because
I
I'm
don't
dead.
know if that works the way you think it does.
Did you read my house rules document, Chili?
What?
Did you read my house rules document, Chili?
I skipped it.
There was like 4 lines!
You might check that out.
Hold on.
Now
Where is
reading
again?
it, I totally forgot it.
Yeah, I read it. I don't remember.
Unconscious.
So what if, like-
Skills, prone.
Like even
Attack rolls have
Revivify?
advantage. Attack roll has advantage if attackers within 5 feet. Critical hit if it hits within 5 feet. Nothing about auto landing that I can see. So it will miss.
Wow.
This is a test, by the way. I'm not actually doing it.
Okay. Okay. And so then that will end that group's turn because that's the only orc left from that group. Group 3 is Red Green.
So I think that's wrong.
One dead, the other. Okay, this one's there, this one here. Okay. This one's going to use its movement to stand, and then it's going to swing at the elf immediately in front of it. Maybe, if I can find the button. There we go. Ooh, that's a natural 20. That elf takes a huge chunk of damage, but miraculously does not fall.
Damn.
He's not. Both of them have exactly 1 HP, amusingly enough. And then. That's
I
this
see you.
guy's
See you
turn.
reading that document, Anonymous Badger.
Okay, I read it. We're good.
Okay. This one's gonna run up here, take a swing at that elf.
Well, we can make that work.
Again, as long as the cart survives, we're good.
Misses,
I don't
or no, hits,
agree.
excuse me. So
I
then
think
that
the
elf
is kind of important here.
falls unconscious.
No! Guy I've never heard of before.
One.
No, random stranger.
Random, potentially asshole stranger. We might be murdering a bunch of really nice orcs for no apparent reason.
You
No.
don't really know, do you?
Yeah, we
I hope
didn't
you
bother
have-
to ask. We really should have asked.
I hope you have nice stuff.
Jax tried to talk to them.
Corin's gonna yell across right now and go,
Blue one
"Hey,
is gonna run
you
towards
guys
you,
are
Ryan.
dicks, right?
He's
Woo!
gonna take a swing at you. That's a 21 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
8 slashing damage.
Sounds good. I'm going to use my reaction.
Hellish review or whatever.
Oh.
Zero review.
It's the
Wow,
hell
that's a lot of damage.
again.
That is max
Holy
damage.
shit.
Go team. Holy shit.
It's not
It
max
counts to
damage.
level
No,
three.
it's not. It's
Ten.
pretty damn close.
It's a
Yeah.
you had a crit and a fail.
Yeah, it's 2 crits and 2 fails,
You
effectively.
got a
So
10,
it's
a 9,
actually
a 2, and a 1.
medium damage.
Almost exactly the middle.
It casts at level 3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it casts
damage.
at my max
That's a
speed.
dex
My,
save.
cast level.
Not that one. That's the wrong sheet. That one. That will fail the dex save. So that takes 22 damage to that one. It is not happy about that at all. It's like on fire, not actually, but it's unhappy. And then the green one is gonna go ahead and swing at the elf on the cart. And it's going to hit with 11 damage. And now both of the elves are unconscious. This elf slumps in the seat and sort of just falls over, head clunking onto the other side. Garrick, it's your turn.
Okay. Garrick looks over to.
Hashtag save gags.
Garrick looks over to Zarin and says, "You got Gax, right?
What?
Right?
That's literally his response.
That's pretty accurate, yeah. That's reasonable. It's a sensible choice. It's just a loud scream.
Garrick's gonna take that as Zarin has Gax, and then he's going to fire at Purple Dude.
Purple's been...
Oh, actually, bonus action, Hunter's Mark to Purple Dude.
Okay, that's fine. And that's transferring, so you don't have to count off a spell slot for that.
Yep. And then fire at Purple. Boom!
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna redo that one. So that's 16 damage on purple plus Hunter's Mark damage. So roll a d6, please.
Yeah, let me do it this way so it's easier.
Cool.
Nice.
You take an arrow, pull back,
5.
and it goes straight through his skull. Clean out the other side. That
And
one-
because
oh, it's
Breaker.
yes, you get an attack on the other one.
With advantage, because you said
Yes.
we pretty much always have advantage, so that's 2d20, 2
Yep.
natural 20.
What
Yep,
in the
and
shit
that one-
is this?
And that
Why
one
are
will
we-
in
I'm worried now.
Alright, calm down, guys. My
will
turn's
guys.
coming up.
Guys. And so that one will also fall dead.
Yes!
Anything else, Garrick?
No, I'm good.
Okay. It's now Orc Group 4's turn, in which both of these guys are going to take a swing at Gax.
Damn it.
Fuck.
What's this?
I just want to point out as a side note, I'm kind of glad I picked up an extra quiver of arrows.
Wow, that's a 12, which will miss with advantage,
Come
and a
on.
23.
Down.
That will be 2 failed save death throws, Gax.
Yep.
Gax is dead.
That's not good.
Not good.
Alright.
That will end their turn.
Well, fuck.
Lauren, you're up.
Alright, I am...
Mike, you better fucking have it. That's all I'm saying.
You
I
probably
mean, he's
does, man.
definitely got Revivify.
I ain't no buster.
I don't know what that means.
Guys, I got this.
Alright, so I've just seen him dead, so I don't need to worry about that. I am gonna actually make weapon attacks for the first time in a very long time. I am gonna just grab Respite in 2 hands and just chop at the dude right in front of me.
Okay. Swing away. You have advantage because he attacked you, so that will be 17
That's-
damage.
At advantage, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
he was
you
doing
have
the thing.
advantage, yes. Because he swung at you.
Max
Alright,
damage.
so that is 27 total.
How do you figure 27?
Well,
Oh,
to
because you
attack.
did 2.
Both
Yes,
attacks.
I missed
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
Thirsty
one
Blade.
somehow.
Yeah, sorry, I have Thirsty Blade as well.
Yes,
So,
you get
extra
to attack.
attacks, woo!
27 total damage on the blue guy. Which
Black.
will kill it, actually. You draw your sword and it looks at you like, what the hell? And then suddenly, scoosh, scoosh, ribbons. Done.
I'm gonna flip off his corpse and then ride away slightly.
Okay.
Move up to about here, just to try and be relevant again.
Okay. Jarn, it's your turn.
It's gonna be well, that wasn't very
Um,
nice.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make sure I hop around them. So I'm going to reach up to the sky as a lightning bolt hits me in the hand and then touch Gax's body. And I'm going to cast Revivify! Ow!
I need you to roll a d20.
I don't like that at all.
Add your casting ability.
So I should know that by now.
Wisdom on a fairy.
Yes. Okay. Come on.
Roll high.
Basically, just roll a wisdom check.
Alright, I'll do that. That sounds better. Come
Look
on!
at a wisdom saving throw just to make it really sound dramatic.
Don't fuck up, don't fuck up.
High number. High number.
Hey!
The power of friendship!
The lightning strikes your hand, and you reach down, and you see Gax
Clear!
take a breath. You have 1 hit point, Gax.
All right.
As my bonus action, can I hand him one of my potions?
Yes. You may give him a potion as a bonus action.
Oh right,
That's
you
just-
guys bought like a shitload of potions, right?
I had one left. But
Oh,
it's a common. So,
That's still something. Like that.
brother, drink this. And I had no more potions.
3. It's your turn.
Okay.
She will cast Shatter.
Centered on Gax.
I
Darn
wish.
it.
I'm out of-
Yes,
How many level 3 spells do you have? How many slots?
that was the last one, I believe.
Okay, cool.
That would have
Any
sucked.
level three.
Shit.
Yes, yes, that was the last one. Because I
Spellcaster
did,
classes.
yeah, I did Call Lightning and I did that.
Okay.
Oh, well, I have 2 level 3 spell slots.
Ooh.
I don't have them on my sheet for some reason.
As Bree comes out of the brush, Zorn's like,
Well, no, that's handy.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't you dare.
No. I'm going to then.
I mean, theoretically speaking, if you have anything to heal, you could probably heal.
Yeah,
him.
that's what
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
cast
do.
inflict wounds,
I'm gonna
targeting
cast
Gax.
healing word at level
Just out of raw spite.
level 3 on Gax.
Gax, you remember that one time?
Seriously?
Wow!
You're casting Healing Word on Gax.
And that was at level 3.
Ugh,
Wow,
that's
that's so
unfortunate.
depressing.
What? Wow, you rolled 3 1s. Jesus Christ.
I know.
The max failed.
To be fair,
You
it's a
roll.
D4.
You deal 7 damage, Gax.
It's
I mean, like,
3d4.
to be fair, they're D4s. If they were
Still
like
though.
D6s or D8s, then you could be like,
Chances
wow.
that are still not high.
Yeah, that's somewhat unlikely.
Yeah.
How many
Alright.
D4s was that?
3. Alright. Bree, anything else on your turn?
No.
Got an action and movement left.
No, that was my action.
That's a bonus.
That's a bonus action.
Oh, right. Oh, well, let's see.
You can cast a cantrip as your action, and that's still okay.
And I could.
Or you
hit
could just
a-
attack something, or take another
Yeah, I
action.
just want to see what my range is on my hand crossbow.
You're definitely in range on the hand crossbow.
Oh yeah. I would step out of the bush to shoot it though.
Yep, because you'll have disadvantage.
Just
Okay.
crit once,
So,
just shoot Gax in the
I
face.
will go over here. Use my hand
God.
crossbow if I can find where to click on it.
Which one are you firing at?
The ugly guy closest to me.
Okay.
That is technically 2 nat 20.
Wow.
Fucking
Wow.
halfling luck,
I
yo.
am.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you
You know
take
the best
your hand-
part?
You take your crossbow,
What?
loose a bolt.
Look at the second one. The second one was a nat 1, and then the halfling re-rolled it to a nat 20.
Yep.
Yep.
And that bolt shoots it right
Double
in the
nat
back
20.
of the throat. Bree, Gax, you still prone on the ground. Watch this guy like suddenly have an arrow pop out from its throat, and it gurgles and then falls backwards.
Nice shot.
A rock.
Okay. Jax, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pop back into the bushes now. 'cause
Okay.
I'm gonna go to
I think I have written
Nope,
here that
back out.
potion is
The
2d4
best fucking
plus 2.
strategy. Just Homer
that right?
Simpsoning back and forth out of the bush and attacking every time.
My friend was in peril.
Is that
Came to
right?
my friend's rescue.
Hello?
Guys,
Anybody there?
Yes.
go for it.
I have in my inventory that the healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
That's correct.
Yes.
That will be a bonus action to take a potion. Okay, you'll hear 7 more. And you still have an action and movement should you desire.
So he's got like
Stand
15
up.
health points right now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I stand up.
Yeah.
And
Hooray!
on the yellow guy,
Fight with me, brother.
21
Which one are you
hits.
swinging at?
The yellow guy.
Okay, that will hit because you have advantage because he swung at you. And that's that yellow guy. Okay. You have another attack. He's still standing.
I'll do the yellow guy
That-
again.
Yellow guy again.
We have
That will hit.
25.
Also still standing, but definitely looking rough at this point. Not looking super healthy.
This was
this
the
might-
orange or yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
From like 30 feet away, they were just gonna yell, "Woo!"
Okay.
How does orange look? Does he look alright too?
That orange one, he's also not doing real good. He's probably a little worse off than the yellow one at this point.
Alright.
Both
do
the elves
this.
are unconscious at the moment. Okay.
I did stand up if you want to take the net off. Or maybe I can do it.
Oh yeah, you did stand up, right? That's correct, thank you. Yellow, which I think are all dead. Yes, all dead. Them. I said off. Oh god damn it, whatever. Okay, it's now group 3, which was green. Dead. Up. Okay, so then this green dude is going to go ahead and step forward to Norin and take a
Step
swing
two?
at you. What?
I'm just sorry. I was
Yes,
being asked.
step 2.
Yeah,
That's a 22 to hit.
that is very much a hit.
13 slashing damage.
Fun. I'm gonna
Takes
use
his-
the only other
his great
spell
action.
slot I have.
And do what?
It's my only other spell slot for my reaction.
Boom! That's a lot
Alright.
of damage.
21 fire
Really?
damage with it.
Hooray, Warlock spell slots.
Save. It actually doesn't matter if he succeeds or fails. That will kill him.
Woo!
Woot!
Nice.
For what it's worth, the reaction of it, he's hits me with the axe, and Norn just flips him off, and he bursts into flames.
All right. Suddenly, a searing white light.
Yeah, just flipped off, and then just a column of pure white comes up out of the ground.
Basically.
Dick.
Can there be like a 2-second delay first? Huh? Ah!
Cool. And then group
Like,
1, group green.
The
Okay,
brand
that'd be
is
this one left.
The Legends.
This one's gonna go ahead and run over here and take a swing at you, Garrick.
Oh, right, that guy. I forgot about that guy.
That's a 10 to hit,
I mean,
so that's
I
not
need
gonna
to stop
hit
doing
you.
that.
you know.
Garrick, it's your turn.
I need to stop laughing at rolls, or Claw's just gonna be.
For what it's worth, that one looks quite healthy.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It's
Yeah,
the
we did-
only one left that looks quite healthy, but it is quite healthy.
The Horde Breaker's not coming in here, so. Oh! Hunter's Mark, move the green one.
Okay.
That's a bonus action, right?
Yep, that's bonus
Okay.
action.
Eh. 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 Eh.
Okay, so that will
Try
be
and
a
hit me.
attack of opportunity.
I'm just imagining that sound.
4 to hit.
Just.
That's 11 slashing damage, Garrick.
Okay.
Oh.
And then. Reason I've already used bonus action. But it's fine, I'll shoot him anyway. Eh? Eh? Eh?
You're hitting the green one? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah,
Roll your Hunter's Mark damage.
that's a crit, right? Because, you know,
Yes, that does get the crit, because you're going to
stuffing
Berserker.
things,
Jerks.
stuffing things and words.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff and fangs.
Eh, eh, eh.
So that's a total of 13 damage
That kind of sucks. That was minimum damage on the.
on the actual attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that will end your turn. And we now go to group 4, which are both of these two, who are both just gonna swing at Gax again.
No.
They were
Attack
hitting at him.
Yes.
Yep. So that's.
I mean, think of it this way: if he goes back down, it really doesn't matter because I mean, you can just
That's
heal
a
him.
friggin' 10 to hit from one,
Yes.
and a
like
20
to
from the
imagine it's just-
other for 8 slashing damage. This guy cannot swing hit. He must be blind.
Yeah. I'm imagining he's that guy from Kung Fu Hustle that they trained badly as a joke. He's just like swinging with. He's holding the blade and just swinging with the haft of his axe.
I think that this guy missed you while you were unconscious and prone, and then he missed you again after you stood up. Like, okay, and that will end their turns. Norin, you're up.
I'm gonna ride forwards to here, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one at each of them. To
Okay.
shove them.
That will hit those. Which one are you swinging at first?
Orange first, yellow second. Yellow. Sorry.
Okay, orange first.
Really good at stuff.
So that's a no save. Okay, so the first one will fire forward and hit, and will kill him.
It will
Shove his corpse back 10 feet.
His corpse gets shoved back and then falls on top of the one behind it.
Woo!
Sure, you can swing
Easier
it if you
cleanup.
want. It's even deader.
The thing gets like pushed backwards and Gax just out of instinct just swipes and cuts the body in half. It just like
other one, you fire a ray at it, Norin, and you go ahead and push it backwards this way. You'll get another attack of opportunity if you'd like, Gax.
Man,
Oh,
that's
of
a good
course.
Damage to that one.
Aw.
Aw. I mean, unless you just want to say use the first one against him.
I don't.
I tried.
That
Hey, Bob.
will actually hit it for 9 damage, which
Wow.
will leave it at 1 hit point.
We're really good at that.
Wait,
That
which the orange one?
The yellow one. The orange one's dead.
Where's the other one at?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then this one. There.
Yep. Those
Yellow's
two
really
are left.
green.
Jarn, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run into the bushes.
Okay.
Why? What are you
Because
worried
I'm
about?
at fucking 7.
Look at Gax.
That's not better.
He's not a good example.
He's a
Still.
good example for many things, but not this one.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna run full speed at this guy over here.
I'm down 46 hit points.
And I'm going... I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. Roll the
So-
thing.
I just love that spell as a flavor concept.
Oh, there we go. Does this work?
Nice.
Jesus.
Wow. That is a
will
lot
hit.
of necrotic.
Well, let me see if I did that right. Hold on. Because it should be 4d10, but I think that was 5.
It rolled 4.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
From what I see, it was 3.
That's
No,
the
Plus the
necrotic,
one
son.
on the bottom.
At the end of the roll. Because it rolled at a higher level, so it adds another roll at the end. There's 3 in the first parentheses and a 4th one at the end.
Oh, is the 9 the 4th one?
Yes.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish I had actual levels to my
You step
spells.
forward. And that will do 24 necrotic damage to that guy. So you reach out and sort of just put your hand on its chest, and it just and you see a blast of like pulsing energy, like black energy, go through its veins.
He reached out and touched someone.
Exactly.
Did he
And
die?
No.
As my bonus
he
action, I
looks
do like
very
the
shaken.
planks. And I'm like, bitch.
With a hammer.
Oh yeah.
Boop boop boop. Okay. And that's anything else, John?
Oh, never mind. I don't have a bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Bree, you're up.
Okay,
Out of character, I really want Bree to viciously mock the yellow dude to death.
Oh my god, please do
no, but
I'm not telling you what to do, but that's just what I thought of. You are a pathetic excuse for an orc, and he just goes.
Let Bree tell me what she wants to do.
yeah, let Bree tell you what she wants to do. What she wants to do
Sorry.
is let's try to cast Healing Word on myself at level 3.
It's a sensible choice. Way to be prudent.
And then?
And then, well, because I can cast a cantrip, and that's the only reason why, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
So, what are you saying to him?
I am going to say, you are super good looking, and all the girls are running after you.
It's not very good mockery, but somehow,
Pretty good because there's
Somehow.
that's the orc.
somehow, he hears your words, and his failure with the women of his herd it depresses him significantly, and he dies on the spot.
He dies of depression.
Yeah.
He essentially just died of a broken heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Just oh.
It was because he was too good looking.
Totally.
It explains everything.
Dex, it's your turn.
Also, just as a... Oh, sorry. I'll be done in chat shit on my own turn.
I'm just realizing when I died, I probably lost my rage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, those other attacks would have had 2 less damage on them.
Oh, that's not a big deal. I won't worry about it.
I feel like overall they probably died anyway.
Yeah, I was just like, I should probably re-rage again if I...
I mean, there's one guy left. He's
10,
probably on
15.
his last leg.
I'm just gonna treat it as you re-raged as soon as you woke back up, basically.
Well, I used my bonus action to drink a potion, though, so that's why...
Oh,
I
that's
didn't-
true, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Whatever.
That-
I'm not.
that's why I didn't rage, was because I was
Damage
using
didn't make a difference, I don't think.
my... yeah. But I will... hit that guy for 9.
Yes, you will. So you go ahead and take a swing at him. 9 damage at that guy. He is very much on his last legs.
Really? He's not
Unconscious.
dead? Well-
Group 3, all dead.
Fuck
Group-
him!
Group 1 is the last one. Oh, that's your second one, right? Yep, cool. Go ahead and take a swing. Shook, and you go ahead and cut through him, and he falls to the ground.
Aw, I was hoping I'd get the kill.
No, Gax gets the last one.
That's kind of poetic
And
considering
at that, the
Color
threat
break
seems
for
to
the
have
night.
passed.
Oh.
Though, there's some unconscious elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and try to stabilize this guy.
Okay,
I'm gonna run over and I'll cast. Is he still good enough to cast Spare the Dying on him?
How does Spare the Dying work?
It's someone
It's a
What's the
auto
time limit on Spare the Dying?
stabilize.
There is
Cure
a
wounds.
living creature that has 0 hit points.
There's a time limit on it. Oh,
It
living
doesn't say
creature. Yes, it's still alive. It hasn't failed all its death saves yet.
Okay, yeah, so I'll cast Spare the Dying on this one then. So
Okay. So it's now stable.
clear.
I'd love it if you actually did that. You'd like rub your hands together. Clear.
No, with this hammer. Clear.
Lauren, are you doing anything? Are you doing anything with the other one?
It's Gavin.
I don't know. I kind of rode over expecting to have a plan by the time I got here, and I really don't. I'm just gonna
See.
look down at it and then try and like patch up the worst of the bleeding. Try and just stabilize
That would
him.
be a
and-
medicine check if you like to stabilize.
I am gonna do that.
Or Garrick's just going to cure him. That also works.
Well, I'm doing the medicine check anyway, as Garrick's curing him.
You would have failed your medicine
I'm
check.
not good at it, so we're gonna stick with cure.
Cool.
After he's
You
like
cast-
cured, I'm just gonna start trying to patch things up and just miss everything.
So Garrick casts Cure Wounds on
He
this
starts
elf,
poking the wounds.
and with
Does that
the elf
hurt?
sort
Does
of
that hurt?
blinks to life and sits up. Are they
Hey, buddy.
gone?
Hi.
And you
Nope,
see that
they're still here.
This elf is a sort of long brown hair tied back in one braid, female elf.
Can I cast heal Cure Wounds on the other one?
If you'd like to, yes.
Yes, just at a level 1.
Okay, roll it.
5.
How many arrows do I get back? I shot 9.
Half, so 5.
5.
We'll round up for arrow collection.
Gotcha. I'm keeping track. You're proud of me? I'm keeping track.
I'm proud of you.
Can I
I'm
get back
so
my
proud.
1 arrow?
So, yes, you'll get back your
You
one
get back
crossbow
half
bolt.
an arrow.
You gotta yank it out of the orc's throat, but you get it
Oh, I'll
back.
do that. That's not a problem.
So, Zarn, you reach into the cart, touch your hand on the elf, and cast Cure Wounds on it, and that one too. And this one is an elf with sort of long blonde hair that just falls in sort of just like straight, long, what looks like it would probably go about to middle of his back. This is a male elf. So they both are now sitting up, sort of recovering. The female one eventually stands. Thank you. We thank God you were here. Thank Corellin you were here. There's nothing. We had no chance without you.
So, I mean,
But you
call me
guys-
curious. How did this situation occur?
Fuckers on the council at Dragonix gave us this goddamn wagon, fucking
It was a
all
very nice wagon.
covered. Exactly. It's a really nice wagon. We're fucking driving through the Orklands.
Yeah, I don't know why you took this path. There's like an entirely other path.
As soon as he mentions Dragonics, I want to check the cart.
Okay, Zarn, you're walking around to the back of the cart while this is happening.
Yes.
So I'll get to you in a second.
Cool.
Yeah, we know there's another path. It was take this one, which is dangerous, or take the other one, where every piece of this cart gets fucking stolen in grooves.
I mean,
At least this way we've got a shot of getting through it with an intact cart. The other way we just get stuck in fucking grooves.
Garrick looks up at Norn and
it seems
says,
like a nice enough place.
You've never been there, have you?
"Can you hear me?"
Yes.
Okay.
Damn
I was about
it.
to say something. and
You
you
should have
stopped.
said no.
Sorry, I do that a lot.
Garrick looks up at Norn and says, "We gotta remember to talk to Kimte or someone to get a better road going
I mean-
north. Because I feel like both of these roads are dangerous, no matter which one."
I mean, the other one went through, like, Gax's crew. I mean, they can't have been that bad.
They're all
I
not
agree.
like Gax.
They're not my
Well,
crew.
I don't
at this
know
point-
that.
well, you guys
don't
are
know
sort
that.
of-
How many goblins are you friends with?
So you guys are bantering
There's
back
just
and
one
forth
for me.
about grooves while the female elf on the ground is just like... Jarn, you walk
You can
around
stop
to the
rolling
back
your eyes
of
at
the
this
cart
one.
and throw open the doors, and inside you see a what you can describe as sort of an insect-like creature. It appears to have 6 limbs, carapace. This you recognize as a Thrikreen.
I close it. I poke my head on the side, like, what the fuck is happening?
Garrick looks up.
I remember
It's like-
Thrikreen being a thing, but I don't remember why.
So, and then
The race, isn't it?
the male one on the cart sort of sits forward and he says, I see that you've met Kliskak. And you hear, Jarn, in your head, hello.
Who said that?
Do not be alarmed. It is me, Kliskak, in the cart.
I'll slowly open the door and be like,
Do we all hear this or just him?
Just Jarn at the moment.
hi.
We just hear Jarn talking to himself.
It looks at you, sort of faceted bug eyes, focused right on you. Hello. I would appreciate you not being alarmed at my form, if you can help it.
Alright, I'll open up both. I'll open the doors back up again. I'll back up. Like, so you...
Garrick from the ground interrupts his conversation with Norin and goes, "What the hell's in there? You look freaked out."
Shut up.
Hey, don't deflect from this conversation.
Shut up.
We were talking about goblins. And now you're just distracted by shit going on back there. We need to resolve this.
At this point, Kliskak, go ahead, stand to its pretty impressive height of about 6.5 feet. Sort of
Holy
unfolds
shit.
a little bit and walks out the back of the cart and steps down. It walks slowly with a hunch. You get the impression that this guy is old.
Garrick, out of instinct, notches an arrow and points it at him.
I run over and I pull his arrow down.
Norin hasn't looked behind him yet. He's like, what the okay, now you're just pulling an arrow on me. This was a terrible conversation, god damn it.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna pull his arrows down.
Why are you pulling my arrow down? Look at this thing.
Shut up,
We don't know
shut
if
up,
this thing hot
shut up.
or not.
I put my finger up to his mouth.
And as you pull the arrow up, Garrick, the elf sort of springs to her feet, and she's like, "What are you, idiots? God, have you never been
look.
anywhere in your lives?"
Okay,
This
look, if you're gonna
Kliskak,
cop
he's a
attitude, you need to
diplomat.
start explaining.
This is Kliskak. He's a diplomat, a Thrikreen diplomat. You can tell because he can talk in your head. And at this point, all of you hear, "Hello."
The hell is that?
At this point, Garrick, he's like kind of got like the arrow half done because Zarn pushed it down, but he's like not hostile. He's just kind of.
I'm way
So
over here.
yeah, Zarn's gonna walk up to him and say, so where do you come from?
Originally from the Riktalik Desert in the western continent, where all of my people come from. Those of
How'd you
us
end up here?
Those of us with the gift travel to other lands as diplomats. We are the few able to communicate with other races.
Well, if that's the case, okay, out of character, would Garrick know of this then?
Yeah, you would know of what a Thrikreen is, probably. You've probably
Okay,
never
so that he wouldn't have
seen
reacted
one.
like that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's valid. You've probably never seen one, so it's possible that in the heat of battle, you still do that, because you wouldn't necessarily recognize it immediately.
I feel like
It's probably...
if diplomats would have come to.
These diplomats, it's very rare, and they only go to the very biggest cities.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Kliskak. Or Kliskak, excuse me.
So, question for you. How is it that a diplomat of your stature, I don't know how to phrase this, how do you end up traveling through the Orklands with two elves, one of whom is kind of a jerk?
I am on my way to Wanlaredel
Oh, I like
from
that.
Dragonix. This is the way to get to Wanlaredel from Dragonix.
That's true.
Garrick finally puts down the bow and just reiterates his point to Norin. We really have to talk to Kimtay about getting another road up there.
I'm not disagreeing with you at this point. We just
Garrick
like
Garrick
hire
makes a mental
guy.
Garrick
What's-
makes a
what is
mental
your
note
business there?
to send another note besides his one to Susanna. He's gonna write one to Gimday.
He's just sitting down on a log, just furiously scribbling. a
No,
note.
it makes a mental note
Oh,
to do
okay.
so.
Sorry, I missed the mental part.
What business do you have in One Laredo?
The business of diplomacy. Those of us with the gift travel to avoid reactions such as yours when our people are met by others.
Well, I apologize for my reaction. You startled me. I wasn't sure what to expect in the back of the car. I meant no offense.
Garrick sheepishly takes the arrow in his hand and puts it in his quiver.
It is common.
We're
Do not
sorry.
be upset. This is why we exist. This is why Thricket gives us the gift.
Why are these orcs chasing you? Did you just come through their territory, I guess?
I am, at this point, the male elf speaks up. Like she said, it's a pretty cart. It's got stuff on it that's worth money.
I don't need your
Okay.
attitude right now.
Look, if
okay?
you're just gonna keep copping attitude,
Knock him out.
Claude,
Come on.
can you write out the name of the species or the name of the race? Excuse me, the name of the race and the name. Okay.
I spelled it right.
oh, I've spelled it with C's.
Ow! I
Damn it.
think I got the name
All
wrong.
right, so look, jerk elf. I don't
I
even
spelled
know
them
your
both
name
right.
at this point. Hi, I'm Norin. Nice to meet you.
Which one are you talking to?
The one who's been a dick.
The female one on the ground?
Yes, the one who's being a jerk.
My name
First off,
is
I'm gonna
Melissa.
like. Well, it's nice to meet you, Felissa. Have you considered, and please don't take this the wrong way, painting the cart and/or putting something over the gold stuff to solve this problem instead of just being a jerk about it?
We go when and where Kliskak tells us to. That is our duty. We
mean,
did not have the time to make any adjustments. The Council of Dragonics refused our better judgment of giving us a more common wagon, as it were.
Like,
Did you
buy
ask
some-
for one?
Yes, they insisted
Buy
a
some
diplomat
carts.
of
They're
his
like
stature.
5 gold.
They insisted a diplomat of Kliskak's stature travel in finery. We tried to argue them out of it. It could not be done. They are sometimes foolish and unaware, some of them in power in Dragonics.
Know what that's like. We've been dealing with some scholars recently that were kind of jerks too. Are you like? Do you guys base from Dragonics, or how exactly does that work?
We travel with Kliskak. We are his honor guard.
Okay, so like, did you come with him from the Victorlic Desert, or did you meet him here?
We met him originally in Juan Laredo. He's returning after many years.
Oh, neat.
We have lived in
I'm actually
Dragonics
from
for several
from
years.
Greenleaf. I'm
Has
quite
anybody-
familiar with Juan Laredo. It's quite a
Has
nice
anybody actually said what his race is?
Yes.
place.
Okay.
Felissa said he was a Thricarine.
Okay. Garrick, still with bow in hand, but down to his side, walks over to Kliskak and actually bows, pulls his hood back and bows.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly apologize for how I reacted. When I grew up as a child, I heard about the Thricarine. I'd never seen one, so I just reacted instinctively.
You meant no disrespect. He takes sort of the 4 of his arms and places 2 on your shoulder and 2 on your forearm and nods, and then removes them.
Garrick will nod back. I don't know if you're aware of my family, the Rosenlore family from, can't remember my own my
Ravenhold.
character's back. Ravenhold, yes. So many Raven things lately I've forgotten. I am Garrick Rosenlore from Ravenhold. I don't know if you've had any diplomatic relations with my parents, but
Cannot
since then-
say I have been to Ravenhold.
Okay.
Your name, the Rosenlore's name, is vaguely familiar to me, but no more than a passing mention.
Understandable. I'm learning that very often as I've traveled over the past few months. My parents didn't have as big of a foothold as I thought they did. He just kind of like looks past him, like in thought or whatever. So I'm gonna have to think about. He kind of looks back at Kliskak and like bows, one more time. Says I have to do some thinking, and
As do we all. You see his
He's gonna-
mandibles sort of clack a little bit.
he's gonna like walk back around and go get his horse he left in the brush.
At this, all of you hear in your heads, thank you for your assistance. It is appreciated. If you inform the Council of Dragonix or some representative thereof, they may be able to do you some favor for helping us, though I cannot promise anything, and I'm afraid we have no payment for you here.
That's quite all right. We don't usually do this kind of thing for money, sadly. At this point, just probably a dumb question. Is Phyllis still on the ground?
She stood up at this point, sort of dusting herself off. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed all of that.
No, you're good.
Okay. I was just jump down and like offer her a hand up.
I'll say that you probably did that when
Okay.
she started making
Okay,
her way to
sensible.
stand. Yeah.
Good. Trying not to always be an asshole. So you guys heading on to Juan Laredo then?
We are.
Like, you're just gonna continue onwards. Maybe like put some cloaks over the gold bits. Like
I feel like it's not
it
gonna
can't
matter.
hurt
looking
you.
at this wagon, it's not just like that there's like gold inlay and stuff on it. Like the wood is
Yeah.
extremely fine. Like the reins and the sort of the barding on the horses is clearly of quality make. There's like filigree inlaid into the spokes of the wheels. It would be functionally impossible to disguise this cart without spending like days of like work on it.
How far are we from Juan Laredo right now?
Juan Laredo is probably like
Like,
3 weeks, and it's
yeah.
the other direction.
Oh.
Juan Laredo is back up in the Forest Leviathan.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if like tell them just to not stop. If they could just make it there without getting stopped by orcs again, but doesn't seem likely.
Well, look, I mean, I don't think any of us have anything we can give you to help you on your way. But
It is appreciated.
if you make it as far as Greenleaf, like you can go look up my family. I'm sure they'd be happy to shelter you for a day or two, help you resupply.
It is appreciated. It is a long way. We will count on the blessings of Thricket to keep us protected, as she has today with your appearance.
Garrick
Thank
rides up over here and says, "Well, we'd like to stay and chit chat some more, but we've also got somewhere to be in kind of a hurry. So we'll bid you guys safe travels,
Ooh,
and we hope you make it back in
I do have one last question before
kind
they
of
leave.
same shape."
Thank you. Thank you, Hooded
Kliskai,
One. Yes.
one quick question before you leave. We're riding to Dragonics in order to meet with, I don't remember the captain's name right now.
Lieutenant Arilax.
Parallax.
Lieutenant Arilax. Have you spoken with them recent, like before you left? Were they like? Is Dragonics is it still very peaceful? Like, how is the atmosphere in the city? Like, what are we riding into?
Dragonics is as Dragonics has always been for as long as I have been there. A peaceable place for the most part, with its foibles, as all cities are wont to have. I am not personally familiar with this Arilax.
How were you treated there?
With the utmost respect, as evidenced by the wagon. The council was good to me. And as well to Felissa and Tulari.
All right, so
Yeah,
so
we
I'm just
did.
gonna walk away before he goes. You say just if you ever are in need of assistance, we'll be here if we can see you again. And he's gonna walk away.
I fully expect to live the rest of my days in Wanlaredo.
Oh, then perhaps we'll see you again.
Then I will hopefully come to visit.
Yes, Norin thinks they're great friends now. I'm gonna
Oh,
show
yeah.
up
Just
and
hope we
have some-
don't bug you.
Norin assumes this guy and him are BFFs now.
My doors are open to the 5 of you, should you ever need assistance in Wanlaredo. You see Tulari and Fliss sort of be like, oh, fine.
BV's planning a vacation.
Yep. Did Mike freeze?
No, I was just
Sorry,
holding
look.
it there.
Oh, that was good.
It was
I know.
impressive.
I
It was
thought
actually really
your
good,
power went out again.
No, because I was saying, like, I hope we don't bug you, and I was waiting for a response.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm just gonna hold it till someone responds.
Editor, do you say that? You're the
I
worst.
heard him say it, but I tried to ignore it.
I didn't hear him say it.
I didn't catch it. I heard him say it, but I didn't register it as a joke.
Yeah.
Right, and this Norin's gonna hop back on his horse and go, all right, well, safe travels. Avoid orc hordes
Now,
if you
did any
can.
of these orcs actually have anything interesting on them?
Oh yeah, we could have looted some bodies.
You still can if you like.
I
It's
would.
not like they
I'd
disappeared.
like to.
Okay, so go ahead and roll investigation, Bree.
I'd like to get on this loot action as well.
Okay.
I would like to as well.
Okay.
Garrick's just rolling his eyes. and kinda
Investigation.
leaning
All
forward.
right.
Look, Garrick, you can stop with the fucking sarcasm at any point.
So then, between the 3 of you, you guys managed to find. These guys all have sort of their. Basically, all 12 of them have great axes. They're nothing special. You would have a hard time carrying all of them were you to try to collect them. They're wearing sort of just general furs, leathers, nothing real nice and in terms of clothing. You do find between the 12 of them approximately 30 gold.
That's it. Oh,
Yep, that's it.
Split it amongst the people that searched.
Yeah.
Can I
There's
have
a
it all?
reason that these guys fought
No.
till that they didn't ever retreat, and it's because this wagon would have made them rich men.
So your portion of it divided by 3s are, and that'll be 5 gold.
I spent a lot of money reviving Gax. Okay.
Come on, your math skills you didn't notice.
Yeah. One of the components is something. What is it? It's like a diamond worth 300 gold.
It is. Speaking
Yes.
of which, I didn't actually check on that beforehand.
I did,
In the
I promise.
future, no, I know. In the future, you'll need to have actually purchased those diamonds beforehand,
Well, shit.
not just have the gold for it.
Damn it.
Just so you know.
Well, Garrick, so it's good to know.
Go
ya.
gem shopping.
Time to go find some diamonds.
As it does say on the house rule sheet, any spells that require material components with a gold cost, you have to have the components, not just
I
the
need
gold.
to stop skimming stuff.
You
God.
do, yeah.
That's not a house rule.
I mean,
That's how it is in the book.
Last time you gave like
That's I'm putting that specifically on my
400
house
gold.
rules because a lot of other DMs don't pay attention. Like just sort of say as long as
That's
you have
their
the gold,
house
that's
rule
fine.
then.
Gotcha.
It's not a house rule, but it's important to note since so many other DMs don't follow that to the T, and I will be.
I mean-
fine. No, that's sensible.
Come
Let's follow
on.
the real rules.
Totally a reasonable thing to do.
Come on.
And so with
Gax just
this,
keels back over.
Kliskek gives sort of a final farewell. May Thrikrit bless you and those who you care for. And
and a barrow bless
the
you.
Thrikreen sort of takes both arms forward and bows deeply and steps back into the back of the cart. Felissa now climbs back onto the seat where she sits next to Tulari. And the two of them sort of sit there. Thanks for your help. It is appreciated. And perhaps we'll see you in Monlaredo someday, it would seem, since Kliskek did invite you, as it were. Safe travels.
Yeah, we'll be moving in.
I'm bringing you guys so many cakes. You don't even know.
Cakes are all right. You can bring cakes.
Yeah.
I can bring you
Safe travels.
flowers. I know a lady.
It'll
There we
take
go.
you a few weeks to get back with the flowers.
Super wilted by the time we get there.
Yeah, just like dead flowers. Blip.
He just loads a full garden onto the back of a wagon, like doing everything.
And go.
We're like watering it as we're going.
I have
Okay.
shape water.
And with that,
See,
the
there we
wagon wheels its way around and continues to head north on the road.
As they're riding off, Nora's just gonna yell, "Bye, Felissa!"
Oh, I love you for that.
So, oh, okay. I
And
got
so
it.
at this point, we're going to go ahead and take a break for a few minutes for bathroom, drinks, etc.
Huh.
Okay. Do you guys want to particularly stop into this town for any reason? You've got about another day's ride to Dragonix.
Is there anyone
Do we
magical
know
in this
about it?
town that we would know of? Or do we know if anyone magical is there?
You can look through, define anyone magical. Like, what are you looking for?
Someone that would know the sending spell.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You don't. This is a pretty small town. Like, it's not quite so small as Greenleaf or Pelondon, but it's little. Let me look at sending real quick.
Actually, never mind. I can do it myself because we have a full other day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So that when we get to the town as we're passing through, I'm gonna use sending to send a message to Sonnet.
Okay. What are you saying? Read
Yeah.
the spell.
Cast it. The level 3 spell.
Hey, girl, what's up?
What are you saying, Darn?
Just saying. Made it to Sorellis. We'll be in Draconics tomorrow. Hope you're doing well.
You hear back in your head. Good to hear. It's lovely to hear from you. Be safe.
She totally digs me.
Considering she apparently
Please
French
tell me you
kissed
remember to break the mental connection before you yell, "She's totally into me!"
I
No,
probably
we didn't.
The spell only allows for a single message there and back. He is fine.
Oh, thank God.
I just love the mental image of her just like on patrol, gets the message, goes, "Aw, I'm really happy to hear from you," and then just like as she's walking around, just hears, "She's totally into me." Just out of surprise.
She's totally into me. She's taking the Zara.
Oh yeah, she's totally into you.
Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Anything else that you guys might want to do in Sorellis?
Not especially.
Anything I want to do will be crazy expensive. So no.
Okay. Okay, so then you guys just keep on pressing forward, camping a little ways out of town. And
Actually,
the next
hang
day-
on.
Yes.
Is there any? Oh, that's probably gonna be really expensive too. Why is it everything I think of is like crazy expensive?
What are you looking for?
A solid gold longbow.
Oh yeah.
Blue.
The whole thing's made of like lapis lazuli.
I thought of
That'd be
something.
awesome.
I
And
feel
the
like Zara-
longbow is
Zara
named
as well.
Soul Train.
Garrick is going to try and see if maybe he can find something Susanna would like as a souvenir.
Did you want to do that in Sorless?
Yeah, just looking around.
Okay.
Here's my
you-
Sorless magnet.
There's a sort of a general goods,
Postcard.
For your fridge.
there's a general goods type store in Sorless that you can try to go on, or maybe like a tavern / inn. Those typically don't necessarily have anything for sale other than like food and
Yeah.
booms.
An I heart
The
Sorless
general
t-shirt.
goods store is probably your best bet.
I got you
Okay.
a Sorless broom.
I went to Sorless and all I got was a T-shirt.
It's perfect.
So
I'm
Derek,
with Sorless.
you're gonna walk into the store. Is anyone going with him?
I'm gonna stand outside and just.
Jarn and Garrick are going to walk into the store then.
I'm gonna juggle. Just.
You open the door to this
I sit
Small-
enraptured by
small-
the juggling.
They're brightly lit. It's very
this small wooden building. Two of you open the door and head in. This is a pretty bright little room, and behind the counter you see a brass dragonborn who stands. I see we have some visitors today. What can I help you with?
I'm new in here. We're passing through to get to Dragonics. He kind of like walks over to the bar and kind of like leans on it and says, "What?" It's an odd question. I just met a girl. She's up in Corellendale. I thought of maybe buying her something.
A token of affection,
Yeah, you could say that. Yes.
Excellent. Well, let me think. Are you looking for something expensive? Perhaps? Magical?
Not that expensive.
A token of not that much affection.
Oh my god, I wish Gax was there! I wish Gax was there!
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like her, but it's
How
not
much
like
affection do you
married
have?
and I'm not made of money, you know.
I've used that excuse before.
But is love not worth all the money in the world?
I love you, shopkeep man.
Who's all in there?
Just Garrick and Jarn at
Just
the moment.
The
Unless
rest of us are outside juggling.
yeah, basically. Unless
Did-
you told me,
did-
unless you want to come in. You
did
didn't, I guess, tell me which
Jarn-
way you wanted to go.
Bust up laughing. Did Jarn bust up laughing?
Yes.
Bree, so
I
what are you
would've
doing?
Probably
I'm
gone
gonna
and
go
see
in.
why he was
Okay,
laughing.
so Bree's in with them. Okay.
Good choice.
Unless the
Yeah.
juggling is still going on.
Bree's just gonna say if you're gonna do all this heavy, pushing all your expensive things, we can always go somewhere else, you know.
There's no one else to go here. Just me.
Well, we're on our way to Dragonics, and I'm sure there's plenty of shops there.
There will be. And everything there will be expensive.
He's got a point. I'm gonna ask him if he has any gems for sale.
Do you have any gems? Let me see. And he sort of goes into a little back room and sort of hustles. And he comes back out with a sort of small box of sort of various sparkly rocks of various colors. Will any of these do? And he sets it down and has you look at them.
How much for the diamonds?
For the diamonds? Oh, you want diamonds in particular? Do you any particular quality you're looking for? Oh, do you have a girl as well? Or a guy?
This
I
is-
won't judge.
God damn it, Quads. No, this is specifically for me.
I respect a man who likes his jewelry. A man it is then. Let's see. Well, diamonds, I'm afraid I don't have a huge selection. Here, and he sort of has a sort of small handful of, not terribly large diamonds. If you're looking for them, I can give you, probably each of these would be worth about 60 gold apiece, and he's got about 8 of them.
Now, would these count as the diamonds for my spell, or any bigger ones?
Let me look at this. Which
you
year
have
this
to
is
correct
Revivify in particular?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it says a 300 gold piece diamond.
Let
I
me
thought it said
check.
diamond first, but-
It says diamonds or 300 gold pieces. So
Oh,
it could
gotcha.
be any number or size as long as it's worth at least 300 gold in total.
Gotcha.
How much money do you have, Zorn?
I have 165 gold.
Because I can give you 140 to.
Well, I got some manticore claws still. I hope those will help.
'Cause
Are
it's
you
not like
guys
could-
having this conversation aloud in character?
Well, not so that he could hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys. So then
We lost
he's
BB.
talking to Garrick. So, would you like any diamonds? Oh, we did lose BB. That's fine. He's not doing anything. He'll come back.
Were there any red gems? that
Yes,
fell
you
out?
saw a couple of red gems. One fairly large and one smaller.
Garrick is going to point the 2 gems out and go, what are the prices on each of those, would you say?
Oh, very well. The prices on these gems were for the large one. I would probably call that one about 80 gold pieces. The smaller one about 22.
Can I roll anything to see if he's trying to rip us off?
In regards to what?
His pricing.
Make an insight check.
Insight, not perception.
No insight.
Damn it, I'm much better at perception.
Sorry.
14.
You get the impression he's maybe talking about the prices a little bit, but it's not. He's not being like.
He's not.
It's not like these are
outrageous.
like fake gems or anything.
Okay.
Garrick will eye the gems and say, I'll give you. What was it? Was it 8? What was it? 80 and 20?
80 and 20, yes.
Okay. Straight
He
100 gold.
actually did say 22.
22. Garrick's not much of a bargainer. And seeing as there's been no reaction from Bree,
Bree and Jarn are currently talking off away where
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
okay.
can't
they
hear
can't hear
about.
anything. They're
So-
not really there.
Garrick will say, I'll pay you 102 gold for both of them.
Excellent. I will take that deal without hesitation. And he shoves them to you and holds his hands up.
No plot, you're like, you have to count out the 102 because he's
it's
got
fine.
quite a bit of money.
He'll
But,
take. He counts it with the speed that you find
One,
remarkable.
2,
Yeah.
3.
So he takes your gold.
I have an idea for that, Quads, if you want me to whisper it to you or not.
An idea for what?
Probably for when we get to Dragonix to see if it can be possible.
Yeah, go ahead and whisper it to me. At this point, Jarn and Bree, is there anything else that you guys want to say to one another?
Well, I mean, you can't sell your Manticore stuff right now, so I don't have any problem lending you the difference to get
Are you sure?
what you need. Well, they're for everybody, right? So,
Alright. Do you want some of my manticore claws in return?
well, when you sell them, then we can talk then.
Alright, that sounds like a deal.
But do make sure when. Hold on, I want this guy to know. this is a second sale, so we'd like a bit of a deal.
I'll let you do the talking.
So we're looking at 5 diamonds, right?
Yes.
So we're sort of interested in 5 diamonds, but I see, you already made a substantial sale to my buddy over here, so I think you could cut us a little bit of a bulk discount here.
I would hardly consider 2 sales bulk.
I would consider it fairly... you have an orc problem through this area.
Here? Hardly.
Yeah.
Several days back,
We
perhaps.
just killed 14 orcs.
Near here. That was like a week ago
Yes,
now.
near here. Well, it was near here. It was very, very close.
Roll deception.
I rolled deception.
Can I assist her and tell her how awesome it was?
Yeah, sure, that gives him advantage.
Awesome. 25.
His eyes sort of widen.
You're welcome.
From outside, I say, I died!
You're not there.
Just from outside.
died!
He just sees somebody go, I died! His eyes get huge. Here? You saw
Yeah.
here?
We did armies of them. And we're taking care of this problem. So, asking
Appreciate
for a
it.
little bit of a discount, I don't think is really
This is
out of the
fair.
ordinary.
This is fair. Tell you what, I will throw in a 6th diamond for the 300
what?
gold.
That really works for me. You're a kind fellow. Thank you very much.
I like that a lot.
You're welcome, Zarn.
I said thank you.
Very good. And do continue to remove the orcs from the area if you could, please. I'm not. I like it here.
We certainly
got it, buddy.
will. We do our best, We have a reputation, This guy you sold the redstones to, he's the Blue Arrow. I don't know if you've heard of him yet, but he is quite famous.
I cast thaumaturgy, so there's whispers
Of course you would.
of Blue Arrow, Blue Arrow, Blue Arrow.
He sort of looks around. Very well. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do.
Thank
You'll be hearing about him, believe me.
I'm sure I will. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
It's kind of funny. I feel like Zarn, or at least Mike, has the same idea that I have.
What?
I think he does.
What,
I'm
for the
not
extra
sure.
diamond?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Except yours
Okay.
is a diamond. It's a little bit more, serious.
Yeah. So
Wait, yours was 100.
Zarn, I want you to write down that you have 6 small diamonds worth a total of 360 gold pieces, or 60 gold pieces each. Garrick, I want you to write down that you have 2 rubies. One large, one small. One worth 80 gold pieces, the other worth 20 gold pieces.
All right, so I have 6. I wrote 6 small diamonds. I said used for revivify worth 300 gold pieces.
So 5 of them are worth 300. All 6 of them are worth 360.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So
Put it
He
in
gave
2
you- he
lines.
gave you the 6 one
5
for
for
free.
Revivify, and then put the extra diamond on another line.
see, that's why we keep you around, Tracy. Good job.
Reason.
It's full of ideas. And good at bartering, because Eric is what?
I'm not putting the prices because I don't know if it'll matter. Will it matter?
Yeah, if you want to trade them.
I'm not
Yes.
going to trade them.
It's up to you. If you, I would recommend putting the price. I'd put the prices down, please, so that I remember how much.
Okay.
Sorry, no, it's fine. I thought through that in my head a few times.
Put
And I
it down.
decided I wanted you to write it down.
It's just kind of like, you're just like, I
You're
don't
gonna
really
put
sure.
some prices
Put the
down.
damn prices down, will you?
That's so he
Yeah,
can
you put
pickpocket
it
one
down.
of them from you later.
Well, and if she pisses you off, and then you only want to give her the lesser one, you'll want to know which one, right?
Well, one's distinctly smaller than the other.
Yeah. I'm guessing one is like the size of like that, and then the other one is probably like that. At the very least.
It's not
It's
that
just a
big.
fucking ring
Gems
pop.
are like gems are like
It's
this.
just the size of a ring pop. That's all.
Okay.
Just obnoxiously oversized.
Okay. Anything
Also,
else
sorry
anyone wants
for-
to do in Surrelis?
I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I made my choices.
I made my choices. Very well. Then the five of you camp just outside of town and make your way on the next day to Dragonix, which you arrive at just before dusk. So you get to what appears to be to Dragonix, and upon coming up to it, you see the buildings of a city in the distance. And as you get closer, you realize that these buildings are over the delta of a river. They appear to be built on several islands in the middle of this delta. And as the road gets closer, you see it sort of swoops in to come follow the curve of the river down from the north. Hold on. And so you see. And you see, as you go down, a bridge to the west that seems to go over to one of the islands. The road does continue south for a ways as well. And it does appear, you can see that there are other bridges further down. A few, not a ton.
So is it kind of like Venice-y kind of thing, where it's like waterways and just like...
It's not that much. The islands are much bigger than that. So there's not like water through the streets constantly. It's more like there's a pretty substantial amount of water. Think Long Island, like New York.
All right, I'm gonna start looking for the Breath of Ormond Tavern.
Are you crossing the first bridge?
Yes.
Is the whole party crossing the first bridge?
What does it look like on the other side of this bridge, and/or are there any trolls under it?
So there don't appear to be any trolls under the bridge.
That's good.
How
How about Billy Goes Bluff?
So
Yeah.
you guys go ahead and cross the first bridge into Dragonix.
I was gonna say, look for a person to stop them to point in the direction of the, city guard. But okay.
So you guys cross over the bridge. It takes you a few minutes to get over this bridge. It's pretty long. And once you get to the other side, you arrive in a fairly well-maintained district area. The streets are, decently well cobbled. The buildings are pretty nice. You see so what are you guys doing as you get there?
Looking
find a
around
guard.
in mild awe.
Find a guard and ask where this tavern is.
You're looking for a guard in particular?
No, just grabbing the first guard, saying, "You tell us where the Breath of Ormond Tavern is."
You don't really see any guards just sort of wandering the street at first glance here.
That's why I said just a random person.
Okay, grab a random person.
Just like we're strolling into town, find a person, be like, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the Breath of Ormond Tavern is?" Done. Garrick's actually gonna do that. He's gonna find a person, say that, and look over to Zard and go, "There, was that so freaking hard?"
I hope they don't know.
So what exactly did you do? I'm sorry, Gary.
Zarn pulls the hammer out and it's like, "Not today."
I was gonna say, I'm
Garrick's-
gonna ready
Garrick's
in
just
action
gonna-
to Eldritch blast them with their dick. Just standing in the
Garrick's
back,
just
my
gonna-
fingers just glowing.
He's just gonna find like a random, adult walking in the streets and just ask,
I need a
"Where's
young
the
boy."
Breath of Ormond Tavern?"
Okay, so you walk in. There's a few sort of mostly dragonborn folk walking about, and you pull over one. It's a black scaled dragonborn. And what do you say?
Can you
He
point me in the
said
direction of the Breath of Ormont Tavern, please?
The Breath of Ormond. You're looking for Eris Island, actually. Currently, you're on. I assume that you just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No.
in Tuluris. You're in the wrong district. So what you're going to want to do is go south for a while until you hit the bridge to Eris Island, and keep walking south. It'll be near the ports at the south of Eris Island.
Thank you, kind sir.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. You
You would
didn't
have known
say.
that. No, you would have known that.
said-
That's fine.
You said dragonborn. You didn't say female.
Why are you assuming it's male? It's
Oh my
sexist.
god.
Why would I assume it's female?
Just imagining that
I
scene
see
from
what you're-
Python.
Oh, it's officer.
I'm not
Sure.
a man, I'm a woman.
Anyway, so you guys make your way.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
As they're walking away, it's just gonna yell.
So you guys make your way.
Have a
South Asian?
luminous.
And BB's gone robot.
Oh, did I? Son
Now
of a
you're back.
bitch.
Oh, now you're back.
No,
to
just a little bit.
cool.
Wait, so what's the name of the island we're on right now?
Tuluris.
We're trying to get to-
Tellurus.
We're trying to get to Ellis Island.
Eris Island. Aeris.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I mean, to be fair, Sam did say, "Welcome to New York, guys. Watch out for the Spider-Man." So
I was expecting the first guy to just like accidentally be Snake Plissken. It's the first guy we meet happens to have an eye patch and talk about escaping.
I have long stringy hair.
Yeah. I need
Okay.
to find the president.
I need to find the president.
I don't get you.
Alright, let's head to the tavern.
Okay, so
mean,
you guys
nothing bad
walk
ever
south
happens
for a
at
ways. You eventually, after a little bit of searching, make your way to a bridge on the south side of this island. Crossing over it, you can actually see on this side of the island, on the other side of the bridge to the north side of the island below. It's a lot more lively there at the moment. You get the impression it's nighttime now. This is kind of where the people hang out. So you
I'd
go
say
ahead.
let's get a drink, but I am broke.
So you guys go ahead and cross over the bridge to Eris Island. At this point, as you actually cross onto it, you can definitely see the streets are pretty lively. Up in this area, it's you do see a couple. You see some sort of higher end restaurants, nightclubs, as it were. A couple of like theater-looking type places, sort of smallish. As you continue south through the island, things get a little bit less refined. You pass by a very large, what appears to be coliseum of some sort. And then still passing by, restaurants, taverns, pretty much all the way down.
When you said this area, are we on a different map? Because I'm just looking at.
Nope, I haven't moved the map yet.
Okay.
Intentionally. I'm looking at a different map. You guys aren't.
wow.
Well, that's rude.
I know, right?
So we went down to
So
past
you
this
guys
area, I'm
continue
like,
moving
what
south
area?
on this island, and you do eventually get to a point where this is starting to get to be a bit more rough and tumble, more your type of people, Jarn in particular.
Hey!
It's not like this isn't like no one's gonna get in a fist fight over a couple silver or anything, but it's definitely it's not quite so refined. And at this point, you're pretty close to the coast and the ports. You see actually some beach areas for actual recreational swimming and the like. And you come upon a pretty large building it's not super ornate on the outside, but it's nice, especially for the area, and it is very large. and there is a sign in front of it, written in gold filigree, "The Breath of Oromit."
Found it.
I'm not gonna lie, when we said Breath of Oromit Tavern, I wasn't really expecting it to look this nice. This is kind of weird. We don't usually go to places like this.
Also, are we within eye shot of the port?
You're within eyeshot of like a beachy area. There appears to be, if you sort of like stretch your eyes, you can see what looks to be some sort of docks, but they don't appear to contain mercantile vessels. It's a small craft.
Do I recognize any of the ships there?
They're too far away, but you gather that these all appear to be sort of pleasure craft, not like ships. These are boats, not ships, as it were.
Okay. So I'll gesture the door like, we're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, at
we're-
this point, yeah.
I have a random question.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do with the horses?
There are actually some posts that you can tie your horses up at.
Okay,
Hitch
that's
'em
what
up.
I needed to know. So we
Hey,
hop
Mickey,
off, hitch the horses.
Stay here.
We have like clubs for them so that nobody can steal them.
Clubs.
Yeah,
It was like that
Just
took
bolt
me
it
a
across
sec.
the saddle. Oh,
you
across the
guys,
saddle.
you guys would have all the appropriate things to hopefully prevent people from stealing your horses. This
It's
doesn't
called-
appear to
it's
be a
called a gax.
particularly bad area. It doesn't seem likely anyone's going to take them anyway.
Rowdy, not bad.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like this is like downtown basically.
Yeah.
So for a modern analogy, right?
Down.
Okay. So you tie your horses up, and the five of you go inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
man.
Breath of Oromit. As you walk to the front door,
Did you just make
Look at this
quads?
place.
Uh-huh.
Did you just make us go into a BDSM club?
No.
Don't worry about it. Just
Well,
go with this. Just
not
go
always
with
a
it.
BDSM
Just
club.
go with it,
Alright.
Garrick. Nora's just slapping him in the arm. Just go with it. Just go with it. This is fine.
Gax
you guys
believes-
walk
I
into
got
the
this.
Breath of Oromit, and this is a pretty well-appointed area. It's a very large, expansive area. You can see distinctly a bar with bottles of liquor and casks of ale behind it, with a light blue dragonborn standing behind the counter, dressed fairly well, not extremely well. Around the area, you see a lot of dragonborn, of course, as well as a smattering of other races, most of whom are dressed, decently well, from like average dress to, it's a pretty nice, as well as a smattering of extremely attractive individuals of multiple races and genders who are wearing next to nothing.
AKA
Oh,
BDSM club.
we're in the poorhouse.
Gax believes that he fits in everywhere as is, so he just walked right on.
I give Gaxel a smack on the ass with my hammer. Go get him.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
It's good.
Zarnax is a thing. Best friend, you're there when I need you.
Nora's just gonna subtly light himself just a little bit, so it looks like he's glowing
On
just a little
fire!
Zarin's gonna light himself just a little more than Norin does.
Garrick is going to feel
We're not
100%
having
out of
this
place and very nervous.
Three notices
It's
nothing.
fine, just go with it. And Nora's just gonna, like, as he's smacking Garrick in the arm, he's gonna cast a light on him.
Do
Just
they
light him
have,
up, just subtly.
do they
Just go
have
with it,
music
it's fine.
playing?
Are you casting light on Garrick?
Very lightly, yes.
Is there a save to that if you try to do that on a creature?
There is actually.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, it's a deck save.
Make it a blue light. Make it a blue light.
Are you going to take the light willingly?
Will he know he's casting it?
Probably
You'll
not.
know
Yeah.
it's casted.
Yeah,
on
you will.
Okay.
I would like to cast Thaumaturgy to make Garrick's eyes bright blue.
Makeover.
Okay. That one just happens for a whole minute. Oh no, sorry, that's alter appearance of your eyes. You can't do
Oh
it.
man, damn it. Fine, I make mine.
The light
Right.
spell just flows right off of you. No biggie.
He just backflips out of the way of a touch. Just standing backflip. It's like, okay, fine.
The table is
Be
now
that
lighted.
Fine. Be that
Actually,
way.
is there an empty table near them?
There are a couple of empty tables a little ways in, nothing right
Okay.
near the door.
Garrick, since I got a nat 20, I'm using this to my advantage. He's going to do like a side flip and land like Deadpool Superman pose or superhero pose on the
Superhero three pronged.
table. Yeah.
So,
superhero landing.
for future reference, Norin,
And Bree's gonna
You-
go, oh my
you light
god,
something-
it's a blue arrow.
you light something on with your light spell, and then you
Where's the
give it to
blue
Bree to give him
The
sleight of
mention
hand
the blue arrow, there's a
and
little shower
put it
sparks.
right on him.
Gax, you want to try that again? People were talking over you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that was my bad.
I was just saying if you cast light on an object and give it to Bree, and then Bree hands it on him, so that then it follows him around. No save required.
Norin, what are you prestidigitationing?
Oh, every time she mentions the blue arrow, I'm just gonna press to digitate a little shower of sparks.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it's the blue
so-
arrow.
Sour Sparks, you actually see a few people sort of turn to you. At
Blue
this.
arrow.
Oh man.
Oh, wait. You see a few people sort of near you turn and are sort of like, oh. You know, sort of smattering of small applause, as it were.
Oh, people
So
applaud.
exciting.
Gax goes nuts
Oh,
to make the applause louder.
Garrick gets even more embarrassed and sheepishly gets off the table.
okay.
This is a nice place. We should come here more often. Ooh, we should. Wait.
Are you the French judge?
I'm the Russian judge.
Those damn
In the back
Russians.
corner,
I am
looks in the
the
back
Russian
corner. There's just
judge.
an angry Russian man with an 8 in the air.
7.4.
There's a guy in the back corner with like an Ushnaka hat and just a 7.4. Looking thoroughly out of place.
So what are you
Do
guys
they
doing?
have any music playing?
Oh, right, we were here for a reason.
Bar chatter in the background.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender, and I'm going to order a drink, and I'm also going to ask if he's seen Lieutenant Aerolax.
Okay, so you walk up to the bar, and this light blue dragonborn behind the bar. What would you like?
Give me your strongest ale.
Do you want an ale in particular, or are you looking for the strong stuff?
Just the strong stuff.
That'll be 1 gold for a shot of Maroki, sir.
I throw down 5 gold.
Is that 5
I
shots?
gave you
It's really good.
Yes, it is.
That
He
stuff was really good last time.
he raises a sort of cocks a brow. Very well. Spend it, I see. Takes your gold. Takes out 5. These are like shot glasses, but they're a little bigger than usual shot glasses. And he sort of takes out a bottle, and this bottle is very sort of finely crafted glass. You can sort of see liquid that's got a faint bluish tint sloshing inside of it, but the glass itself is not quite clear. It's slightly opaque, and it's got a very elegant curved handle on the side. And he pours the 5 shots full to the brim.
Yeah.
There you
All
are.
right,
sir.
I thank him, and I'm gonna hand one to everyone. And as I do that, I'm gonna say, I'll ask him if he's seen Lieutenant Aerolax. Anyway, if she's or he is it a he or a she?
She.
Is she if she's in right now?
Ah, she is. You'll find her in her usual spot on the couch in the back. She's the dark black dragonborn. At the moment, I think she's alone. He sort of takes a look. Yes, she's by herself.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
So
welcome.
I hold up the glass to everyone. I say, "Cheers." I go to clink it and throw it back.
Boost.
Garrick does the same.
Ah!
Aren't you gonna cover Garrett's blue?
If anyone doesn't take it, I'll drink it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
definitely
drink
taking
mine.
Okay. Good. Good.
I think everybody did.
He's gonna take his,
Alright,
light up the
thank
shot
you. Softly.
But I had to finish. I'm playing my flute, you know. Gax
Alright,
is
so-
dancing.
Bree, make a performance check for me, please.
Oh god.
And
Not
then I'm also gonna.
I think
I want
Gax-
Gax too.
I want Gax to be river dancing.
Just.
Gax, you go ahead and make one too if you're dancing, actually.
Oh, mine wasn't very good.
Womp.
I'm
Could my
rusty.
dancing just be like tumbling around?
Make a performance check.
Well, to be fair, I'm not playing very well.
He's not dancing very well either.
So
Guys.
you're
I'm gonna save you.
you. By what? What are you doing?
I jump in the middle. I'm like, ooh.
Are you also dancing?
Yes.
There's a few people who sort of look over at you with a bit of curiosity, but for the most part, you're ignored.
Okay. I'm gonna dance my way over to Lieutenant Aerolax and wave everyone to come with me.
So we'll
Garrett-
dance over there.
Garrick begrudgingly goes because he knows it needs to be done.
Yes.
Perfect. Doran's just gonna walk totally normally over, following the line of dancers.
Well, you know, Garrick is too. He's not dancing.
Oh,
Doran's
totally
smiling at
dancing.
least.
So Zarn and Bree are dancing up
Yep.
while Norin and Garrick are walking. Gax, what is Gax doing?
I'm boogie woogieing. Already rolled the skill.
Sounds good. So the five of you make your way back. It's sort of winding your way between a few tables. As you get to the table, this Black Dragonborn is sort of sitting on a couch, laid back, very much lounging. She appears quite comfortable here. She looks up. Oh, you're not my usual crowd.
I'm gonna pull out the papers from Captain Kinte and say, "We were told to give these to you."
By who?
Captain Kinte.
Thomas sent you. Very well. And she
Yes.
grabs him. Yes, that's his first name.
Okay.
grabs
Zarn would know
Zarn's
that.
like,
She grabs him from
maybe?
you. Ah,
Thomas, of course. That's what we always call him.
interesting.
Yes, Thomas. Okay,
Much
there-
appreciated for these, and she folds them carefully and places them in a satchel at her side.
Is there like a chair in the room she's in?
Yeah, there's other chairs near her. She's like,
Garrick's gonna sit in one like that's kind of close to her.
Is she sitting in a chase?
yes, pretty much. There's some more space. Like it's not like a chase. It's like a cushioned couch
This
space,
thing?
and there's more space on it than that. It's larger than that. Like there's
So,
definitely
like
room
this?
for multiple people.
I believe it's
Oh,
pronounced
okay.
chase.
Cheese lounge.
It is a shame.
Chase long. Oh,
So,
oh.
So, Garrick sits down in a chair nearby.
Gax just calls it the
lounging
sitter.
back still. So, if you're not my entertainment for the evening, who are you exactly, and why did Thomas send you with these?
Well,
We don't know
Kind of a long story.
Because we're
Yeah,
pretty
it-
awesome.
it's been a solid month and a half. How much time do you have?
I'm off at the moment. I go back to work in a couple of days, which is when I'll deal with these.
Good. That's enough time for me to tell you this story. So it starts out in the village of Greenleaf.
Immediately, Gax just goes.
Like, I was born on a Sunday.
He's from Greenleaf, though, so it could still be accurate.
Yeah, it's true. My mother bore me one day.
My mother
Do we know
bore
what
me
the
many
letter
days.
says? I forget.
You guys didn't actually look at them. They were in a sealed envelope.
That was nice of us.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
we don't know what it says. We were
I
just-
mean, you watched him like sign them and write them, so like you know that it says what he told you they said. You just haven't taken the time. You just didn't like unseal the envelope or anything.
I mean,
Really
I
great way to
remember
kill
what they
us
said. Do you guys remember what they said?
They were
Nope.
They were basically affidavits saying that these individuals have been purchasing stolen goods. You should investigate them to see if they knew they were stolen.
Yes, I totally
She's
knew
right
that.
on it. We rushed here, and she's just right on it.
All right, looky here, Cap. Like, I don't know if you looked at my friend over here. He's pointing to Gax.
Hi.
He's had some happen lately. Is there a scenario in which we can deal with this before the criminals realize that we are here? Because I'm going to be honest, this is a really nice place, and I want to hang out here more. I don't want to be murdered in my bed by a criminal syndicate. And I feel like that was on the table back in Corellendil until we had the whole sewer adventure, which I will tell you about if you've got some time and we can go get some drinks. But
Wow.
we've had some shit go down. Can we deal with this, like, tomorrow?
And Bree's gonna say to Garrett,
Tomorrow?
"Is he hitting on her?"
Tomorrow,
Norian doesn't
the
know.
Parade of Souls. No one works tomorrow.
Parade of Souls, eh? Explain. I am new here.
The Parade
You've
of
intrigued
Souls.
me. I am a fan
Is
of
it
both
really-
parades and souls.
The Parade of Souls is a festival in the honor of Kelemvor,
Ooh.
one of the dead. Essentially, pretty much the entire population of the city makes their way out to Kellam, Isle of the Tombs, where we travel and celebrate the lives of those who have fallen, for those who came before, who are no longer with us. We celebrate their lives in a jubilant fashion, in a parade. It lasts all day, there is food and merriment and wonderful everything, and no one works, including me.
Sounds like France.
What about the bar?
All right, this sounds like a pretty good day.
Sounds like French.
Where
what
do
they
people
do.
drink if nobody's working?
They bring your own. You don't go to a bar, you go to the parade.
Oh.
Well,
LB.
Never heard of it.
Where can we go buy alcohol then?
You buy it tonight.
Where would you recommend? Because I'm not going to a full day bender and not bringing anything. Where would you suggest?
You could go here, though admittedly it's probably a bit expensive. There's a few shops in the area that you could procure alcohol from. Shouldn't be
Excellent.
too much trouble.
Oh, secondary question. How
Garrett,
expensive would it be to buy a rickshaw to carry a keg?
Why is it
I
This is
like
a-
you. I like you very much.
like this is
You
out
know
of
how to have
character?
a Good time.
This is out of character from John
Uh-huh.
to BV. Why do you always go over the top?
Because it's
I live a very
That's
boring life.
me. I mean, that's Aaron.
I
I
have a
live in the
follow-up
middle of
question.
nowhere, man. This is me getting just really stupid shit out of my system.
Follow-up question. If we bought really cheap alcohol and I use shape water to pull the water out of it, would that make it more alcoholic?
Yeah, but it'll make it taste like shit.
I have something for that.
Preston,
You
You can
Station.
flavor the water.
Great.
Flavor.
All right, we got this.
It's totally
Let's do it.
doable.
Oh,
World's
And
cheapest drop.
And then you can color it with your light spell and make it slowly.
Buy really cheap
Sell it.
shit. I'll take the water out and you make it taste better.
I like this plan.
Yeah, and then
We're just gonna
like,
high five.
Aerolax is looking at you guys like, You're
It's
my
been
new
a
friends,
long-
I think. I like you.
Spending
idea.
spell
I'm coming
slots.
with you tomorrow.
Garrick is gonna kind of like.
Oh, I'm taken. Calm down.
I get to ride the keg.
Garrick's kind of gonna.
If you're taken, that's completely your concern, and I won't do anything to hurt that.
She's guard too. Pretty.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. You should bring her
of
down
that,
sometime. I'm sure the three of us could have some fun.
Garrick
Sorry,
is
send
about to
message.
say something.
Go for it, Garrick.
Sending. Get your chronics now.
But he forgot. As soon as she mentioned the
Garrett-
threesome, Garrett went blank.
Garrick's face just goes like red or like pink because he can't tell if it's gonna go white due to shock or pink due to embarrassment. And then he's gonna like speaking of that, you wouldn't happen to know of a jewelry store around here? Any place that makes jewelry?
You looking for a jewelry maker?
Yeah.
You'll probably want to head over to the next aisle over, where all the merchants are.
The
I
next
think we were just there.
No. You were in Marcellus already?
Oh no, we were. I don't remember the name of the place.
Next way over that way or next way
Dolores.
over that way?
You'll want to head to the aisle to the west, to Marcellus. That's where all the merchants would be, so you'll be able to find a jewelry maker there, I'm sure.
Can you type out the name of these?
Oh, boo.
Yeah, so thus far, you have been on Dolores. You are currently in Eris Island, and she just mentioned Marcellus. God damn it, Bree.
I never get puns, so you.
I'm so
I
proud of you.
never think of them. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
That would actually be kind of funny. It's like you actually want the next aisle over.
Clean up on aisle Marcellus.
So is that like the downtown area?
We have to remember that if we kill someone here.
No, so this island you gathered is very much like the entertainment district.
Okay.
This is where bars and restaurants and theaters and coliseums and swimming and that sort of shit happens. This is where you go to for fun, basically.
This is Eris.
Eris Island, yes.
Okay. And then
She mentioned that Marcellus is the mercantile district,
Okay.
basically. So you're beginning to get the impression that each island sort of has a different, like, thing.
It's like a theme park.
Do we know what Talaris was?
Apparently we're on.
You
Sex
don't know what
Island
Tellurish
right now.
was. You didn't really pay much attention while you were walking through it because you just wanted to get south to the Breath of Ormond.
Yeah, it's kind of just like the entrance, right?
Maybe.
That's where we came in, though, right?
That is where
Dolores?
you came in.
Okay.
Yes. That was through an entrance to the city that led to Tellurus, yes.
Okay.
okay. Garrick is just gonna kind of sit back in the chair and
I do
watch the
recommend
surroundings.
that you go to the parade tomorrow. It will be a good time. It always is. Especially
all
if you're
for
new
good
in town.
times.
It's a blast for people who've never been before.
Oh yeah, we're going.
And then, of course, the next day, I'll get right to work on handling these. I'm sure it won't be a problem. How long ago did you leave Corellendil?
Was it like
A month?
Like a solid
month?
7 weeks at this
It's
point.
been like three and a half weeks.
okay?
Oh,
3.5
that's
weeks.
less time than I thought.
3.5
I was
weeks. You've made good time. That's rather quick, to be honest. I'm not concerned about the 2 days being an issue.
I wonder if Kimte knew we'd get here about the time for this.
I like to imagine he was just doing this specifically so we could be here for this.
It's possible that he
It
was
was
aware, but you all did
destined to
make
be.
good time. Had you been a few days late, you would have missed it.
Yeah, well, one of us almost didn't make it here.
Is that so?
Points over to Gax. Yeah, he died. Thanks to Zarn, the wet one over there, he actually came back.
I died.
Okay.
That one.
Not bad.
Met one. Okay, blue arrow.
Garrick shrugs. I'm used to that by now. It's just when
Give your
everybody
hair
shouts
talk,
it in the room.
Yeah.
Sort of cocks an eyebrow.
Sparks.
So,
I love cantrips so much.
I know. They're the best.
I will say, I expect my entertainment to be here in a few minutes, and I'll be leaving. Any of you are welcome to accompany me, of course.
What is your
Kind of
entertainment?
entertainment.
Garrick, at this
They
point,
tend to surprise me.
realizing the situation, Garrick actually gets up and walks like not away, but just like kind of away from like her, but not like away.
There tends to be 3 or 4, generally speaking.
Like a band?
Garrick
She leans
Garrick's
forward.
size.
At Bree. Not exactly. A little more personal.
So like a ska band?
Garrick looks out
In
into
case you
the
haven't
side.
noticed,
God damn it.
in case you haven't noticed, the Breath of Oramet is
A brothel.
a brothel. Yes, to put it.
Garrick actually shouts that. It's a
Really?
freaking brothel, people.
Curly's gonna go, really?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds skeezy.
Did you look at the place? Does it really look skeezy to you?
That's pretty nice.
Red velvet
It doesn't
curtains.
look skeezy at all.
You say brothel,
Don't
Such
be
I see.
insulting, Noreen.
funhouse.
I say
What?
Braithel.
In any case, I'd be happy to have any of you.
Garrick goes even redder and just says, "I'm just gonna go get another drink."
Garrick is gonna shove, or Zarn's gonna shove Garrick towards her and then run to the bar.
It's gonna just
Take him!
like, yeah, you're gonna.
Do I get to do some sort of like save against that? Like
I
being
mean, you
grabbed
guys
and
just sort of
pushed?
jostle a little bit and both make it to the bar. It's not anything super aggressive.
Like bump into each other, running away.
Basically. Yeah. Oh god!
We have girlfriends!
Bree's gonna hopefully at least stick around long enough to see who her entertainment is, because she's sort of curious.
It's Norin's the same. He's really curious who's showing up now.
What's Gax doing?
Norin's
I'll
also
do the same.
going to
I'll
be
wait.
spending a little bit of time experimenting on alcohol.
I think
Say that one more time,
Sweet.
Gax.
I'll stick around and wait too and watch.
Okay. So
We
you
get, like,
guys sort of just bullshit
gotta
for a
fix
little
that.
while, talking about the ins and outs of this particular establishment a little bit, and then a few minutes later, she sort of looks up. This must be them, and you see a God damn it, a tall human woman, white skin, hair colored like sky blue, sort of, and wearing, it's not nothing, but it's close. Sort of very sheer, long flowing dress. This is a female, and then you see a stout. By stout, I mean like barrel-chested and muscular halfling man. Dark-skinned, dark hair, confident walk, and completely naked. And then you also see a satyr who is a satyr man walks forward. He has antlers and is fairly tall as a satyr goes, probably about 5 foot. Furred lower body, hooves, antlers, the whole 9 yards. And he is wearing sort of a small vest. This one is not nearly so muscular as the halfling, but clearly, fit still. The three of
This is a
them.
fun town.
I wonder if he's cold.
It's
You should
doubt it.
go ask.
I should probably not.
I'm just sticking with this is a fun town. I'm glad we came here. I get to meet all sorts of interesting people.
So the three of them walk up, and the woman steps forward, nods her head. Lieutenant, just you for the evening, or will anyone be joining us? And Arilax sort of looks at you guys and cocks an eyebrow. Well, I haven't gotten an answer from the three of you yet.
You do.
feel like-
They get out of there.
I feel like Norin needs it.
No, Norrin's fine. He's like, no, you do you, man. I'm
Gax.
good.
Holy
I need to go
crap.
figure out the system of how exactly we're gonna procure this keg and then flavor it, and then who we're gonna hire to pull it tomorrow. So I'm busy.
This is reasonable.
Test.
Yeah.
How's my mic
Completely-
coming through?
Your mic is fine.
Too loud?
No, you're
No,
good.
it's good.
No, you're good.
I made a change, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Responses from Bree and Gax or anything?
My cat was eating something on the. I had to throw it away, so I didn't hear anything past the satyr.
Basically, three attractive, not terribly clothed individuals walked up that are clearly intending to go with her and asked if she would be alone or if anyone would be joining them.
And what was the other two's answers?
Norin said,
Norrin's committing himself to this
Do it,
giant
Gax.
keg of really cheap alcohol plan.
Oh,
He's really committing himself to the party.
well, that's where I would want to go then.
Occupied.
I'll help collect the keg.
We also gotta find something to pull it. Don't let me forget.
Yeah, we got this business venture with I mean, as fun as it sounds, but yeah, we got this business venture.
If we can't hire anybody, I can do it.
Yeah, but I mean,
If we can hire somebody, then I get to ride it.
I just imagine they're all waiting for answers, and then Gax and Norin and Bree are just starting to discuss what they're going to do with the keg.
okay.
they're like sort of, just me
You,
then,
you.
shall we? Yes, Lieutenant, let's. And she, the human woman holds a hand out, and Arilax sort of grabs it and stands. You can see as she stands up, she is about 6'7".
Jesus Christ.
And the four of them make their way up a staircase over in a corner.
Okay, can you...
Shit.
And
There's
at that
anything else?
point,
Fire, Alex.
we will end the session.
Woo! Sex. I was hoping someone would go.
I kind of was too, not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, you had to expect that Zarn or Garrick wasn't going to go.
Oh, I was pretty sure you guys weren't going.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping Norin and Bree would go.
I was hoping Gax was going
If-
to
So
go.
was
I
If
I.
either
I
one-
wanted Gax to go
We've
so
got
bad.
like the most sheltered.
If either one of them
Yeah,
would
I
have
know,
gone,
that's why I wanted her
Gax
to go.
would have been
It'd
all
be
for it.
hilarious.
but when
Should've
they
been,
started
"You
talking
can't
about
do what?"
alcohol, it's all alcohol.
Yeah, this is reasonable. Gax is making a good. Gax is making a very Gax choice here.
Norrin's committing himself to the most over the top possible option.
I'd have gone along with it if any one of them would have done it, but
Bree chickened out. She did consider it though.
Norin started talking about a keg, so I was like, oh, wait, what? Kegs, yes, we need keg. Multiples.
Zarn respects his ladies.
Garrick,
You get the
Garrick
impression that
does,
so does Erlac.
Garrick does as well. He was just all really super embarrassed. He knew it was a brothel, but at the same time, once he was invited, things just...
And to be
changed
honest,
completely.
Bree's still not 100% sure exactly what they're up to.
We were
That's why you should have gone to find
I
out.
mean,
Yeah, that would actually
Okay.
been hilarious.
are you really gonna say that were you that sheltered?
Yeah, they didn't even let her off the ship in port half the time.
All
Or,
right,
and
fair
if
enough.
they did, they sent her off with that big giant
See-
hook guy.
You know, if I
wrong.
was playing Bree, and I would have considered it, I would have rolled for it. I would have said, "All right, I'm
Oh, I
gonna roll a
didn't consider
d20."
rolling
You're
for
a
it.
bard too.
Yeah,
you
just-
heard
so,
So
stories.
like anything 11 or higher, you go for it. Anything 10 or lower, you don't. That's what I would have done. That's what I did when we attacked the orcs. I rolled a d100, and anything higher than a 51 would have been to
Right.
attack them, and I rolled an 84. So
I was wondering what that was, but I didn't want to ask.
yeah,
Oh,
We
okay,
just
yeah. I did
never
see
had
the
time
roll.
to ask.
I was like, why is he rolling that?
that's what I always do. It's either like a d20, d100, or a d2.
And half of it's that Tracy chickened out too.
I
That's-
probably would have too, both character and players.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I don't know if I can roleplay this.
I feel like you wouldn't roleplay it. It would have been like, you know, she talks you into it. You take her by the hand and you go up the stairs, and then like we'd start up tomorrow with you reappearing, going,
And then
"Holy
you
shit."
role play it.
Maybe make a
Yeah, we
performance
don't
check or two.
Quads.
Although technically, yeah, to be fair, with Quads' mind, it would have been difficult to figure out if he would have roleplayed it or not.
Yeah, that's
And he might try to
That's
get
why I was
us
a
back for that little thing that happened when he was trying to do serious moments.
I feel like this would just be the payback for every time that we fucked up one of his serious moments.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no comment.
Really.
I'm now more comfortable with my choice of.
Well, Zarn
thanks
is
for
out no
watching,
longer
everybody.
praying, you heathens.
Yeah,
yeah.
like Jarn's never visited a brothel before.
What?
I would
How?
say
How dare you.
Zarn's in the forest doing something, but it sure
Yeah.
as hell ain't
He's-
praying.
Praying.
He's
Praying.
sitting in the water praying. He hasn't been near the water in a while. He's a water genocid. That's what he does.
Caressing his prayer stick. Turning the prayer wheel.
And that's how we're gonna end the stream.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Zon 69.
Sending with Sonnet. What are you wearing?
Oh my god, drunk sendings. We gotta see drunk sendings.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
Drunk
hilarious.
Oh my god! That is so gonna
That
happen.
is beautiful.
Next week.
Yeah, stay tuned next week for Drunk Sending with Zarn.
All
Thanks for
right.
watching,
I'm not
everybody.
gonna lie, I was like, just with that, it was like,